so obvious, but I take the blame. We should have been stronger. Kept to our plan, but we're just ashamed. I start to wonder. Don't get on you, don't get for days, cause you don't get on you, don't get for days, don't get on you, don't get for days,
Aloha, this is Air Tiki 921 crew member Lisa Brightwell. As this is a shoeless flight to a barefoot destination, the crew will move through the aisles to collect all remaining footwear for immediate and permanent disposal. Thank you for your cooperation and for listening.
Arrived at your destination. Welcome to paradise. This is the Tiki Man, and it is time for the show. Sit back and relax and have some fun with us. Jump in the YouTube chat and be a part of the show. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Your happy place, baby. Rise and shine. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
Well, friends, let me tell you about this cat that I once met. Smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. And no one swings his horn to the big band, voodoo band. Yeah! Now he strolls through the city like a big old alley cat, with his pinstripe suit and a big bad voodoo hat. I don't believe I ever saw him without a kitten on his hand. And no one swings his horn to the big band, voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Heidi, Heidi, ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick right by my side.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing this morning?
Fantastic.
B-Dog in the house.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Flash Noogies.
Puxatawny Phil, good morning.
Oh, we're going to talk about that little fat bastard this morning,
I
okay?
got a whole article in the Elks magazine right here.
Oh, it must be true then. It's not on the internet. It's in a magazine. We're going to talk about it.
History. It goes all the way back to Germany.
Yeah. All right. Well, we got a big show for you. Of course, we got the new Almanac with Tiki Jane, and we've got a brand new JBL Travel Moment, and get you caught up on everything going on around here. You ready to rock and roll? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Heidi, Heidi, ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. Yeah, we all wanna know.
Woo-wee. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here. Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station. Coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay, to the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, and to all of our friends in the Rockin' Woods Tiki Bar up in Canada. And, of course, Verona Corona is still down in Mexico enjoying the sunshine. How's her leg doing? I know you've talked to her. How is she doing? Good? Whoop. There we go.
She's been out partying, so I think she's okay.
All right. Take them painkillers and get out there and drink some painkillers. That's right. Of course, our producer, Monica, who is always listening, and vacuum cleaner, Tom, who's always working. Good morning to you guys and everybody up in Canada, Tinkerbell, everybody. Happy Sunday to you. The BAR in Memphis, Tennessee, home of the Bodyguard Ambassador Retreat. Of course, that is our ambassador of all great things. Michelle Myers, good morning to you guys. And Tim, the Bodyguard, the man who saved my life in Mexico. Good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing wonderful. Beers and Bones Patio in Harrison Bay, Tennessee. That, of course, is the Goldens. Golden girl with a good smelling hair. And the, of course, Golden, the grill master himself. Happy Sunday to you guys. Hope you're doing wonderful. I was trying to remember. Oh, we were trying to figure out. We talked to him the other day. I was trying to figure out what would we talk to him about. But it was the Golden's A-lure-ing Getaway.
We were asking how many.
Yeah.
How many does it sleep?
Yeah.
How many rooms? I already knew this, but.
Yeah, and of course the Golden Girl.
I've been there a million times.
Well, you really need to come down here and take a tour. You know that, right?
I've been on a tour.
You're right about that. I appreciate that.
A few times.
I'll get my head out of my ass and get down there and take a tour of the.
Yeah, I'll come along and
Yeah.
go with Luis.
I've stayed there.
You have?
I
Yeah.
have. I love that place.
Yeah, it's nice.
Why would you stay there?
I would live there if I could.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, all righty.
That's
then.
nice.
Let's see here. The cabin up north, the Brap Shack and Deer Lodge in Old Forge, New York. Home away from home for what we calling her?
I forgot already. Let's see, Bob.
the Cabin Queen and Bobsled Bob.
bobsled.
Bob.
Yeah, that's
Bobsled
right.
Bob
Yeah,
and
the
the
Cabin
Cabin
Queen and Bobsled Bob. Good morning, guys. And of
And
course,
it's -7.
it's
there
-7
today.
and 700 feet of snow.
Yeah, good Lord.
It's too
No.
much. Too much.
No.
yeah, no.
I'm not doing it. She's
Bless your
innocent.
hearts. That's all I can say.
Yeah, but
Wow.
Bridget, they're the baby panther dog,
Mm-hmm.
and just seems to love it. Loves the snow.
Yeah.
Loves the
Oh, yeah.
snow. Yeah.
That poor dog don't know what sunshine is.
They got a snow dog.
They have
Yeah.
a snow dog.
Snow dog. Yeah. So good morning, guys. Happy Sunday to you. Ocean Isle Beach, North Carolina. That is the Jinx Creek Retreat, home of Mo and, of course, the Mystery Man. Happy Sunday to you guys.
Nice.
Hope you're doing wonderful. The Treetop Flyers Patio and Tiki Bar, located over in Queen City, North Carolina. That is Marty and Angela Gentry. Good morning, guys. I hope you're doing wonderful. Rick and Pat's Backyard Oasis in Williamsport, Maryland. That is Rick the Stick and Shy Patty. And, of course, Rick has a show coming up this afternoon at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock somewhere on the road with Rick the Stick.
All right.
Good morning, guys. The northern headquarters of Tiki Man Radio, that is the Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana, home of Ed the Train Man, our picture girl Pat, and all of the conductors, and, of course, all of the grandkids. And they're a little bit under the weather today.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so we're going to do a replay of a show tomorrow because they both got the flu.
Oh,
That
no.
sucks.
You
I
can't,
thought Pat just got over the flu.
well, listen, you can't get out
I know,
there on
with
that
all
crazy
the kids-
boat and do skinny dipping in that damn lake, okay? You
Skinny
got to stay
dipping.
out of the lake.
Okay, well,
You
there's
just can't
Pat.
do it.
Yeah.
All right? So we're past that now. You get pneumonia, they put you in the hospital at this age, for God's sake.
That's true.
Stop it. Stop getting naked in the lake. Oh, Lord.
Start acting your age.
Yeah, start acting your age, for God's sake. You have 27 grandkids. It's time to grow up.
They have 11. 11.
Okay, fine.
I
They have
think
11.
that's the secret. All those grandkids, keep them young.
Absolutely.
Well, I know, but
they have 11.
yeah, but you know, grandkids don't need to see grandma and grandpa out there naked in the lake. They don't need to see that. Okay,
Why not?
stop it. Stop it.
I say go for it.
The Beachy Shell Hideaway in beautiful Key West. That, of course, is B-Man and Michelle down in Key West, and that is where we hang our hat when we are in Key West. And of course, the Beachy Shell Studios, where they do Coastal Confessions on Friday night at 7 p.m. Good morning to you guys. The Pond Front Patio in Ottawa, Tennessee, home of B-Dog and Lou, and the Legends Studio right here in Ottawa. And Lake Music in Harrison Bay, home of Poco,
Poco.
who is retired now. He's no longer touring with the band. He lives in the big house on the hill.
Yep.
All right. And he's just content to outlive everybody.
He is I would just say he's kind of like not a friendly bird anymore.
He's not a friendly bird.
Is he a
He's a
grumpy
mean
old
old-
man?
Well,
He's
he's
a
been
grumpy
standing
old
on the
man.
same spot
Yeah.
for 40 years.
He bit Larissa a while back, and yeah. So I mean,
On
you
the
know, and actually
boob?
it caused a little bit of
said on the
blood to
boob.
come forward, and it's like, you know, a little creep.
Poco bit your boob?
That's bad.
How you know it?
Very hot. Very hot.
He wasn't being mean. He was coming on to you.
Poco no want no
Well,
cracker.
you don't want to. Yeah, he's not a friendly bird anymore.
You can tell it's your bird, you know. Any other bird would want a cracker, but no, not your bird.
Just old.
You know, they say they see birds, you know, birds learn from watching other people.
That is true.
You know, on social media, there is
oh.
this girl in
There's a lot on social media.
in the
right
UK that has a pet owl.
now. A pet owl.
Yes, and her parents got her this pet owl that they were going to whatever get rid of. Somebody else was going to get rid of. Anyway, she has a pet owl that she keeps with her all the time, and and he's real particular. I mean, he's just like attached to her.
Oh my.
It's really fun to watch. Watch her on social media. But anyway,
How does that go? She's like got a boyfriend coming
no,
over.
she's just talking, and
He's like,
and she said he's not very nice to other people.
Of course not.
But he's very, he's very connected to her. But
what
she
happened.
said, and then she was talking about how she had to go away for the weekend, and her parents, and he does not like bald men, and her dad is bald. And I thought, well, how funny
Well,
is that?
what a
And he
hat.
even tried to he tried a hat, and then the owl thought that was a completely different person.
Dad wakes up in the middle of the night trying to sleep, and then the eyes look glowing at you in the dark.
That wouldn't be scary at all.
Did
It
they
was
say
really-
what?
Dad's like, I am never staying here again.
It's a beautiful owl. I don't know what kind
Oh, okay.
he is, but he's
How tall do you think it is to
It's
her?
about on her shoulder.
We
It's
don't
about
know.
like this.
A barn owl.
We just met the owl.
And-
We don't know all the specifics.
and it had like brown and white feathers.
Brown. It's a barn owl.
Yeah, it
And-
was really pretty.
I had a great horned owl when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And used to sit in the tree and come down into the picnic table, and I used to feed it and so on. But it decided to grow up and go away because it needed to make babies. And but
there you
for
go.
the young,
So it
when
was
it
a
was in
female.
its youth, it was a lot of fun to have him around, or her. I didn't know.
Well, our good buddies,
Damn, I didn't know we was going to talk about owls for 30 minutes. Go ahead.
Well, no, our good buddies Graham and Nicole. They
Yes.
have a whole family of raccoons.
Yeah, I know they have raccoons. I started to say I didn't know they had owls, but
No, they have a whole family
we
of
moved
raccoons.
on to raccoons now.
Yeah, we're on raccoons.
All right.
I want a raccoon.
We need to move on.
There was
to
a great book called
Groundhogs.
The Other Side of the
Well,
Mountain.
before you get into
Or My
that, I've
Side
been
of
trying
the
to tell a story all morning about groundhogs, and every time I start to, somebody else has something to say about it. But
Okay,
give
go
me,
on to the groundhog.
All right, get it on.
All right.
We are listening.
Yeah, I know. The Southwest Florida Daddy-O Patio of the Seaside She Shed.
All right.
That is Dave Sines and Beth Travers. Good morning to you guys. And is Beth, she's still, I know she was down in Mexico with Verona.
Well, she was with Verona.
Yeah.
Her and Dave both were.
Okay,
Yeah.
All right. So good morning to you guys. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing wonderful. The Comeback Tiki out up in Minnesota, where you'll find the best samosas on Sunday morning. You betcha. Shelley Forsythe and the crew. Good morning to you guys. The Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee. They are indeed rocking on the back porch to Tiki Man Radio this morning in Memphis. They are not on the road this morning. And I got to tell you, I got some sad news. Sad news. My favorite barbecue place in this whole entire world
That's right. Fort Payne, Alabama.
has closed down and changed owners.
He would actually literally sneak down there, drive all the way to Fort
Yeah.
Payne for lunch some days.
I've been going
No-
there
no
since
joke.
How far is that?
Fort Payne?
about an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half. He would drive an hour and a half just to go there.
Because you can't get good barbecue in this town. I don't give a damn what they say.
I see.
But
Except Golden's.
well, you get Goldens, but he's not always open.
That's right.
That's by appointment only.
Yeah, that's appointment only.
But yeah, the barbecue place in Fort Payne has closed down, and they are now back open under new owners. But
That's not going to be the
that's
same.
it's
not going to be the same.
and they said in the Facebook post about it, because I've been trying to do research. I went down there the other day, and they're closed.
And he was mad.
I was
Drove all the way to Fort Payne.
Oh, my.
An hour and a half.
And there's a trailer backed up to the restaurant, and it says closed for remodel and all this stuff. I mean, once you take out that master grill that's been cooking that barbecue for all these years, 25 years, it'll never be the same. It'll never be the same. Like when somebody says, "I'm gonna make your mama's potato salad."
No, it's been longer.
It ain't gonna
than,
be mama's potato salad. Okay,
It's,
it ain't.
It's
So you
been
think
longer
they're
than
removing
that.
the smoker?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. They remodeled everything. Wow. And they don't even have they don't even have barbecue right now. It's like, come get your chicken fingers and JoJo's. Okay, how hard is it to make a chicken finger?
Yeah, right.
JoJo's are the little sliced
Sliced potatoes.
Now
Yeah.
I don't. I might go back down there just to try it, but I'm not going to go down there like I've always done. Because I go down there because I get in the mood for some of the best barbecue in the state of Alabama.
Wouldn't
Right.
that put you horizontal after a big meal down there on a work day at lunch?
No.
I would think so. It would
yeah,
me.
I think would.
Because I've been there twice with him on, over the years. Twice we've been there, and that put me horizontal. I'm
Right,
like,
Yeah.
whoa,
Julie
that's a
says you
lot.
can get good barbecue in Austin. It's probably beef, though.
Yeah, they do
Texas is
beef.
well known
They
for
don't-
their beef.
They
I
don't do. They
I
don't
don't
do
like
pork.
beef barbecue. I like pork barbecue.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll get into it.
I understand how you feel because I just got notification this morning that I come from a small town that doesn't have a lot, but the one staple that we've always had in our town was our neighborhood pizza shop.
Yeah.
It just closed down.
Oh,
It is now
no.
for sale.
Yeah, that's
It
so
is now
sad.
for sale.
Oh,
So
no.
sad when that happens. I mean, it'd be like for Golden, the what's that burger place he likes?
The Speedy Burger.
Speedy Burger.
What if the
Yeah.
Speedy? But he drove all the way down there, and the Speedy Burger says we're under new owners. It'd be like, oh hell no.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we've all got that one place
yeah.
that we
Yes.
can't
that
do
we're
it.
fond of,
Yeah.
and to me, the barbecue place is.
Yeah.
Fort Payne,
I
Alabama.
remember doing that. Larissa and I used to go to a little place in Borrego Springs. I don't remember the name of it, but it had a French trained chef that opened up his own little cafe, and it was just wonderful. And we found out when we went down there that one time he was gone. He had died, and so the place was closed. But anyway, it was one of those scenarios as well.
Well, even if the owner would have died, I wouldn't accept that. That would still be a pain in the
Got
ass,
it.
okay? But
You just got to keep making barbecue, even if the owner dies. So, yeah.
if you just sell out for money,
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see here.
Patty with an eye says you can get the best damn barbecue in Georgia at the Whistle Stop Saloon. Wherever that is.
Yeah.
I don't
Now everybody has to start trying to, and there's a lot that goes into that. How is it chopped barbecue?
Is it
Is it
pulled?
pulled?
Is it chopped? Yeah, I don't like the
I
chopped.
like slaw on my barbecue. That's a southern thing.
Yeah.
And that was the thing that caught me off guard when somebody always brag up couches. And then I went and had it and it was chopped.
I do not
I was like, what
Couch's
is this?
barbecue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
people here do. I do not because it's chopped and I don't like it. It's not right. Don't
Yeah.
taste right.
No, it didn't taste right to me either. But, then you got your sauce, right? You go to Texas, you ask for sauce, they tell you to get the hell out.
Well, they tell you to go over to the sauce bar on the wall.
Yeah. Well, they take it as an insult. What do you need sauce for?
Kind of.
It's the best damn
Yeah.
barbecue in the state of Texas. Well,
Yeah.
sorry, I like sauce on my
I
barbecue.
understand. I've
Yeah.
been there
Just-
and learned that myself.
So
I had to learn that too.
I spent a lot of time in Texas, so
and
I've tried it all. Let's see here. Where the hell are we?
I don't know.
The Paradise Way, or the Paradise North, home of King David and Pat up at Southampton, New York. Good morning to you guys. Happy Sunday to you. The Tiki Balcony over in Sweden. Good afternoon to the Swedes. And JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Medford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. This is Tiki Man Radio. We are streaming live on the Camys Grammy live cam. All right, so make sure you subscribe. If you hadn't already, go ahead and hit the like button. That helps us out tremendously. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And, of course, we are not on Twitter. Threads, the best thing to do is go over to TikiManRadio.com. I say that all the time. If you want to know what the schedule is, if you want to know what dates about something, you tell your boss when you're going to be coming to the summer party, or you're going here, there, going to Key West. All the dates are on the schedule on the website. We are also streaming on 26 other platforms out there, and of course, if you're watching us on YouTube, thank you so much, and we really appreciate it. All right, let's see here. Who have we got out there today, Hippie Chick?
Well, we got Mo is out there, and
Both Mo's.
both Mo's. Both. Oh,
Yeah.
Benfield and We Hunt.
Yeah.
Well, that is Mo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. And then we got Dan Ware and Rachel. He says, "Good morning, beautiful people."
Good morning.
And then we got Z and G out there saying that they're going to celebrate Groundhog Day today with crawfish and margaritas.
All right.
Yeah, and if anybody can tell me a good barbecue, it's going to be those two.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's such a sensitive thing. It's just because you think it's good doesn't mean I think it's good.
That's right. Absolutely. Yeah. Let's see here. Well, That reminds me of the
Just because you
spaghetti.
have bullfrog on the half shell or something like that, you know, I don't like it. I don't like
Well,
it.
that reminds me of you liking spaghetti with sugar in the sauce.
I like brown sugar in the sauce.
I do not like that whatsoever.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I can put a little brown
Like,
sugar in mine.
Yeah, I remember when he first made
Makes
me.
it a little sweet.
He first made me his world famous spaghetti, and I was, and I'm so excited to eat this, and I taste it, and it tastes like I'm eating Fruity Pebbles, and I'm like, I'm like trying to be really nice and eat it.
It's
and
been
I'm
a while since we talked about your big ears.
Like, yeah, well, they're my daddy's ears,
A
so
day
they're
or two.
beautiful.
She was
Anyway.
mad at me about something, I don't know, yesterday or whatever, and I'm like,
mad
do
at
you
you
know
every day.
that when you are mad, your ears flop back and forward?
And you know what I said
That's
to
like
that.
dumping gasoline on a fire, Danny.
Listen, man, I'm living it.
Anyway, I remember. I told you
No, we
made
ain't gotta
a
tell the
mess
whole
of
world.
whole
Yeah.
table, bedside table.
Well, she's like,
I'm like,
there's.
you're working me to death over here.
She's like, well, we fired the housekeeper, so now every weekend it's a fight.
Oh my!
So the
I'm like, you're working me to death, and then I
she's
just
like,
put
there's
these sheets on the
there's
bed.
coffee on this brand new nightstand, and I'm like, well, I'll talk to the coffee girl who brings it every
I'm
morning
like, it's not the coffee girl's fault.
because it's most of the time I
I
get to
believe
it, it's cold.
the end user's fault.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's funny. Anyway, okay.
Hmm.
Back to it. So Z and G are having crawfish and margaritas, and we got Donna and Bob are saying good morning from the Brat Shack,
Yeah, good morning to Bobsled Bob and the Cabin Queen.
and let's see. We've got our producer Monica. She says good morning, everybody.
She's always listening.
Yep.
And then we got Beth Travers is saying, hey, y'all, happy February. And we got Axie Lynn saying, Ellie says good morning.
Oh, don't let the sunshine hurt your eyes, baby.
And then we have Marty Gentry and Marty and Angela Gentry saying good morning.
I was so excited that Ellie came in here on Christmas and was in a good mood.
Yeah.
It's the first time in her life that I've known her to be in a good mood.
Yeah.
You said that last week, and I haven't noticed one way or the other. So you'll have to one of these days when she's here visiting, so I get to
Well,
meet her.
it's February, and you know what that means.
No.
Yeah, that means racing is back.
Valentine's Day.
Right? Well, that's racing is back. Valentine's Day is just a ploy for the candy company. Okay, let's
but
face it.
They used to, like, kids had to bring Valentines for everybody in their class. Remember those
They
days?
still do that.
They do? They
I
still do?
love
Okay,
that.
okay, all
That
right.
was
There you
so
go.
cute.
So
Yeah.
that's what I remember the most about Valentine's Day.
So when's the 500?
Should be on the board. Larice, who keeps up with the board, will tell us the dates over there. But 2 weeks.
It says 2/16.
2/16.
Week
yeah.
after the Super Bowl.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, we're not doing the Super Bowl here. As apparently, I guess we're doing something else.
I hope.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. We got the Barefoot Man out there.
Good morning, sir.
And he said it is a little chilly here in the Caymans, 75 Burr. I agree.
It's going to be 70, 75 here this week.
Well, that's going to feel like a heat wave
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
compared to what it has been. Let's see. Then we got Frank Goddard out there saying good morning. And
Morning, Frank.
let's see who else we got. Rick Martinez, your brother from another mother. He's out
Reef
there.
Rum Extraordinaire. He's been doing a lot of posting out there for Reef Rum and doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, Joey Wood is out there. Good morning.
Morning, brother.
And let's see, Josh Clark and Chelsea.
Yeah, good morning.
We've got Dan Ware and Rachel, chopped liver. And the
Morning.
princess. We got Graham Andrews and Nicole is out there.
Good morning.
We got Jason Whitler.
Morning, man.
And let's see here. We got on the other one. And we got Joe Leo is out there saying, Joe and Sue, they're out there saying good morning.
The Travel Man.
And we got Andrew Dean, and he says, good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you. Music Man.
Okay, and we got Mark Mulch out there saying good
Mark.
morning. Good morning to you and Grace.
We had such a great time with them last week. We went down to the boathouse and had lunch and
We did.
just
They're
hung
lovely.
out. You know, the boathouse this time of year has the heaters on the balcony outside, so we were outside and had a great.
Saw that Facebook picture.
Yeah,
Very
great lunch.
nice. Very nice.
So, did you have any raw oysters?
We ordered some for everybody. I think I may have had one.
I had one.
I love their wedge salad.
Mark ordered some for everybody, I think.
Yeah,
And
I had the wedge salad and their shrimp. They have the best shrimp in town.
yeah, they have everything that was good there.
Very good.
I've never
Yeah.
had their wedge salad.
They didn't have the normal oysters. They had a different kind of oysters.
Cooked ones?
No, they were all, they got different, whatever they call them. And these were really salty.
Different species.
Yeah.
So they were from a different part of
Yeah.
I'm trying to read what Rick Martinez says. He says, well, it's official. Forget about the field rodent and his weather predictions. Jamaica Jack just declared
Yeah.
no more winter. And I guess with this laid-back vibe, he's already sipping a daiquiri and wearing flip-flops and shades.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that coming up here shortly.
Okay. And then we've got the beautiful Larice, who is sitting out here. She's right up here.
Yes, good morning.
We got Chris Bellamy. Good morning.
That's chrisbellamy.com
That's
if you
right.
want to know where he's at and what he's doing. I spoke to him this week, and he is, he is playing so many gigs he can't even tell me where he was at yesterday.
We have Manny Rico chiming in.
Rico Suave.
Morning, sir.
Morning. And let's see, Suzanne Govan is out there.
Good morning.
I think I said Jason Whitler
You did.
before.
Yes.
Let's see, Reef Rum is out there. Good morning, you
Hello.
guys.
Well, that would be. I think
David
Rick
Reed.
is posting for David now.
Oh,
on the
is that
Reef Rum
right?
thing, so yeah. But good morning to Reef Rum.
We have Lawrence Thomas out there.
Morning.
Good morning. And I think, let me just double check here. I think that's pretty much it.
All right, who we got out on the YouTube?
Well, a lot of the same
Oh.
people, but
Sorry.
we'll scroll down, and Dr. Julie's out there.
Yes, good morning. Happy Sunday.
And let's see. A lot of Graham Andrews. Good morning to Graham.
Morning.
Jody, Camys Grammys is out there.
We are streaming live on the
morning.
Camys Grammy live camp.
I missed a few people.
They're probably over here. Maybe, I don't know. Nicole Reed. Good morning to Nicole.
Yeah, JM Real Estate. That's your commercial real estate on the Space Coast.
Good morning to Teresa Arnold, who's out there.
Good morning, sweetheart. She's been playing some gigs.
Yeah. Let's see. We have.
And of course, the band is going to be down in Panama City at the Rendezvous this year.
Nice. Of course, we have the Haunted Hilltop that says, I'm here. Good morning.
That's your buddy there, Flaz Noogies.
The Haunted Hilltop? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
somebody, you said, and is this?
Yeah, they're here.
Yep, they're chiming in here on the chat.
Well, I'll be doggone.
Yeah, good morning.
Good
Hello.
morning.
I wonder if he knows the Moores are in town, which I think the Hilltop person, I think it is, knows Mr. and Mrs. Moore, which are my back neighbors, I guess you could call them.
Well, now everybody knows. The Moores are in town. Everybody go see them.
They've been here a couple times.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Patty with an Eye's out there saying good morning.
Morning, Shy Patty.
And, of course, the ambassador of all great things chiming in.
Let's see, Tinkerbell is out there.
And We Hunt, good morning to Ann.
Yeah, good morning.
Mo's over here. And actually, we got three Mo's. We
That's
got Mo,
great.
Mo, and Mo.
You know,
No, no.
I can't thank Mo enough for that because she's liking on all one of them as well. So thank you, Mo.
Oh,
Yep, you already said Tinkerbell. And looks, Dan Ware's over here as well in the chat. And that is it.
Oh, let me tell
Golden
you.
Girl is out there.
Let me tell you the ones I forgot.
Okay.
Good morning, Golden Girl.
She says, all working on the A-lure-ing Getaway this morning. Have a happy Sunday. Good morning to you, sweetheart.
All right. We got Anthony Centulas out there
Good morning.
and John and Nikki Hall.
Hey, good morning. I saw them with the River City Parrot Heads. They went to the Nico Moon concert.
Oh, very cool. That's nice. And then we got Todd Donnelly is out there.
Ah, the Steel Pan Master. Good morning to you, brother.
Yeah, and I think I covered the rest of them.
Alan Jax Bowers is out there. He is out in
morning.
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah, I was talking to him yesterday and said that he's 3 hours behind us, but he's got a gig in Vegas that he's doing. So,
Ooh.
all right. So, happy Groundhog Day, everybody. I hope you're doing fabulous. Let's let me get back over here, and I want to give you. I know everybody's like freaking out over Groundhog Day, but I wanted to give you some statistics here. Let me see here. There we go. So, first of all, this is a ranking for all of the groundhogs, okay? And Staten Island Chuck is the one who has the most accuracy, okay? He's number one, has been for a long time. In the South, of course, we have General Beauregard Lee down in Georgia. He's 80%. But this little fat bastard up in Ponce County, Phil, he has a 35% accuracy.
What?
Okay, so he sucks at this. All right, so if you're freaking out over Poxaconnie Phil,
Puxatawny.
No, Poxaconnie Phil, then not to worry because he's he only has a 35% accuracy. Okay, and he's almost down there at the bottom with Max, who is a tortoise. Okay, Max has a 25% accuracy. So when you're ranked down there with a turtle, I wouldn't take anything that he says to heart. Okay.
Do I see Buckeye Chuck at 8?
Buckeye Chuck is number 8. He has a 55%.
That's it's above average.
It's about like your average weatherman.
There you go.
So not to worry, everybody. It's going to be okay. And also, let's see here. I was looking at this morning, and the prediction, 60% consensus is that we will have an early spring. Okay.
All right.
There we go.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, it is beautiful out there today. Beautiful.
Yeah, it is
foggy
beautiful.
though this morning
Yeah.
over the water. You couldn't even see the water from the house, actually.
Was this any information that you were going to cover out of your magazine?
Well, this magazine says the modern tradition of Groundhog Day has its roots in an ancient Celtic festival called Imbolc, which was celebrated on the British Isles.
Oh.
And then it moved to Germany, and then it came to the United States.
Yes.
That's the festival that I told you had to make me pancakes and sausage for yesterday.
Well, and
you
I
go.
believe Tiki Jane has, but since it is Groundhog Day, and she's got it in the Almanac this week, the very first one. It's 1887, somewhere around in there, I believe, when the first one was recognized. But
Well, the Germans actually used a badger instead of a groundhog. That's what the history
badger.
here. Yeah, so the badger would try to come out and see its shadow and do the same thing that Donnie Phil does.
apparently he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Okay.
This goes back
Well,
to
the
the
rock star
1800s.
Beth Travers, she says, I'm wearing flip-flops in Nashville, so...
There you go. And of course, as a tradition, we have the parrot out here, Tiki Bob, that hangs on the side of the tiki bar. Normally, I would always post that, but he always says early spring.
There you
Okay, and generally he's right. So, we'll go with that. But all right, well, let's get this day started off right the island way with some positive vibes. And let's see here. Oh. Let me get back over here. There we go. And then we're going to come back, and I'm going to tell you some things about the YouTube channel. Happy Sunday. And if you haven't hit the like button, please do so. And let's get this day started off right. A little Howard Livingston and a Mile Marker 24 band. Let's go down to Mile Marker 24. Happy Sunday.
There's a little bitty island in the Florida Keys. When you go down there, you put your mind at ease. The rum punch and margaritas
flow all the time. There's white sand beaches and gentle breezes. The smell of the ocean, it always pleases. And dinner's whatever's on the end of my line. I'm going back to a place I know. I'm going back where the cold winds don't blow. I'm going back, ain't gonna leave no more. I'm going back to mile marker 24. The ocean, she calls me every day. She says, why don't you come out and play? The birds, the fish, and dolphins are waiting on you. Now my boat, she's a little and not so fast. I throw on some rum and a little bit of gas. There's nothing else in this world I'd rather do. I'm going back to a place I know. I'm going back where the cold winds don't blow. I'm going back, ain't gonna leave no more. I'm going back, mile marker 24. I've gotta get out of this crazy rat race. I need to feel the sun shining on my face. I wanna have some sand under my bare feet. So if anybody out there's looking for me, you can tell them they can find me down by the sea. I'll be sleeping underneath a coconut tree. I'm going back to a place I know. I'm going back where the cold winds don't blow. I'm going back, ain't gonna leave no more. I'm going back to mile marker 24. Mile marker 24. Mile marker 24.
Here at Tiki Man Radio, we love shout-outs from our artists and our listeners from all over the world. You ever wondered how you do that? Well, if you have the free Tiki Man Radio app, all you have to do is click on the little menu and go down to where it says shout-out. You can record a short shout-out. When you're done, you just send it straight to us. You have about 15, 16 seconds to do it. Here's a couple of pointers. Make sure you don't have your TV on or your radio. Make sure you're in a quiet space if you can. And always tell us who you are, where you're from, and mention you're listening to Tiki Man Radio. It's as simple as that. If you want to hear your name on the radio, send us a shout out and we'll put it in the radio station for you. Keep listening to Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station, and give us a shout out.
Well, south side of Chicago is the baddest part of town. And if you go down there, you better just beware of a man named Leroy Brown. Now Leroy, more in trouble. You see, he stand about 6'4". Although downtown ladies call him treetop lover, all the men just call him sir. And it's bad, bad Leroy Brown. The baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong. Meaner than a junkyard dog. Now Leroy, he a gambler. And he like his fancy clothes. And he like to wear his diamond rings in front of everybody's nose. He got a custom Continental. He got a Eldorado too. He got a 32 gun in his pocket for fun. He got a razor in his shoe. Hey, bad Leroy Brown. Baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong. And meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, Friday, about a week ago, Leroy shooting dice. And at the edge of the bar sat a girl named Doris, and oh, that girl looked nice. Well, he cast his eyes upon her, and the trouble soon began. And Leroy Brown, he turned to mess about and messing with the wife of a jealous man. And it's bad Leroy Brown, the baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Well, the two men took to fighting, and when they pulled down from the floor, Leroy looked like a jigsaw puzzle with a couple of pieces gone. And it's bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. And it's bad Leroy Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog. Yeah, you were better than old King Kong, meaner than a junkyard dog.
Mr. Jim Croce right there. Bad Leroy Brown. He was a badass. Okay?
Did you know that there's a little restaurant in Old Town? Not Old Town, but it's in San Diego. It's down the Gaslight District, and it's called his last name, and his wife owned it.
That's right. Yeah, I did know that. I forgot about that.
I
as
did
well.
not know that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
All right, so let's see here. I wanted to talk about the YouTube channel, and let me see here. Let me go over here. Yeah. There we go. All right, so and thank you, Mo. Mo definitely it gets the notifications when we have new videos or new live streams or anything like that, and you need to do that as well. You need to hit all notifications, that way you know when something new is out there. So Mo was on it last night. I was talking with Tiki Jane, and she said, you know, you really should cut out all those histories of the radio station separately and have them archived. And I'm like, you know, that's a great idea. So we started doing that. And then it got me to thinking about, maybe you guys don't know about the playlist. All right. So if you are on the YouTube channel and you see where it says playlist, All right, it's going to take you to all of our playlists. Now, some of these are like I've got my cooking videos and all that stuff. Cooking, you got to have Mama's stuffed peppers, man, and all that stuff. But let's see here. So there's a new one here called Tiki Man Radio History. All right, and
now,
I guess we can play.
And now for some Tiki Man Radio history. There are many memories and accomplishments over Tiki Man Radio's 10-plus years of radio. Here is just one. In 2016, the Tiki Man recorded a live performance from the band The Boat Drunks at the world-famous Captain Tony's in Key West. The night included interviews with the band and was later played as a spotlight show on the radio.
So they're little short clips, those little history things. And as you can see down through here, all right, I started cutting all those out and putting them over here. They're little short, 30 seconds, 42 seconds. And then there's a bunch of them that are marked as private because they're a part of upcoming shows with Tiki Jane. All right, so...
and now for some Tiki Man...
There we go. Let's see here. Let me go back over here. Yeah, so you got playlist. You've also got all the shows, Blues with the Tiki Man. You've got the Songwriter Showcase, Rick the Stick. He's got 3 videos there. Let me click off of this. Where is Coastal Confessions at? It's on here somewhere. All the travel minutes are in there. Every one of them that has been done. There's Coastal Confessions right there. And then where is Tropical Country of V-Dog? Right down here. And we've got some of the specialty videos that we do to help us with our views. YouTube has changed a lot. And, when we first started this venture, Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, when we started this venture, and there's all the almanacs, Jukebox Saturdays, Escape to Paradises, it was all about subscribers. And they have changed that dramatically to more views. So occasionally I will put out, stuff like, let me see here. It's amazing when you go back and start looking at some of this stuff, but get on the Peace Train, Sunday morning with the Tiki Man interviews, Travel Minute, Coastal Confessions, Rick the Stick, Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. All those are in there. But make sure you hit the subscribe button. Here's something like this right here, late night at the Tiki Bar, right? Yeah, so if you're just looking for something to play in the background while you're working in the office, you can...
I love it.
Yeah.
That's my kind of music.
Sounds like what we have on the house.
Yeah, well, this is all created to help you get off of
It was all created
Comcast.
for Larice.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
yeah,
It really was. He started it because of that.
yeah.
Well, there's a lot of the snowing ones with the cabins on the lakes.
Well, those too. Let's see here. Yeah, like this one is just rain, right? You need some noise. It's just a cabin. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, well, they're all in there, but you get the idea. Sure. If you haven't been over to the channel lately, and you can also just click on videos, and there's all the ones that I loaded up yesterday, and our sponsors are all in there as well. Chill Nut in the City. Let's see here. Let's see here. There's might be some of your music, might not be, but
I like it.
Riding the subway,
The Soul Train.
So
I love it. That was one of my favorite shows when I was a kid. I loved it.
Yeah. You know. So anyway, I put a lot of work into those, and it's all to help our views because we have to keep our views at a certain level. And so I'm always putting out different things to try to do that. But so yeah, make sure you check out the playlist. And now the Tiki Man Radio history will be cut out and be separately on the channel. If you want to know something, we'll start building on that. I went back 3 months and put those in there yesterday. So, all righty.
Mm-hmm.
Questions, concerns, anything?
No, I think that's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you, Mo, for she was all over that last night. I mean, I literally had them marked as private as I was doing it, and then I started marking them as public. And I'm telling you, within 5 minutes, Mo was all over it. So thank you, Mo, for everything you do for Tiki Man Radio.
Absolutely.
All right. So your thing about the groundhog, did that cover everything?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Don't worry. You know, spring is coming. Racing is back. Last night they had the Clash at Bowman Gray Stadium, and I didn't even remember that it was on. Yeah. And Bahama Brad sent me a message, and I said, "Oh man, let me get over here and watch some of it." So I got to watch a little bit. I'm not a big fan of what the Clash is now. They started doing the Coliseum out in California. Yeah. You know, trying to get all those cars on a little bitty track, a little go-kart track, basically is what it is. It's not racing to me. The Clash used to be a big deal, man, and now it's all for TV ratings or whatever. But we'll start rolling into Daytona and Speed Weeks, and that's when the real racing starts. Mm-hmm. So glad to have racing back.
Oh no!
What?
Well, Ed Kubiak chimed in, him and Felicia,
Mm-hmm.
and he said, "We're listening and watching this morning. It seems like the flu is making the rounds up here. Felicia has been sick and still is, but so far he's healthy and doing his best. So everybody's got the flu.
I'm telling you, y'all can't be naked out on that lake and when it gets cold anymore, okay? This is a sign that you can't do it anymore.
Naked on the lake. Isn't he silly?
Can't do that. I mean, it's nothing but trouble. But I was talking to Gypsy Travel yesterday and GTS Charters, and I was sending her some pictures of our new banners, and she was all excited about that. They've had a busy time down there. Snowbirds are... Key West has been extra busy because you can't go to Pensacola because there's snow there. You can't go to Panama City. There's snow there. So you gotta go on down south to Key West, which is really not the South. The South is north of there, according to Key West Chris.
That's right.
Yeah, and
listen to that song.
I see Callie McCool is out there this morning.
Yeah. He is.
Looking forward to the history of Tiki Man Radio. Yeah, you could always download those to a MP3 version there, Callie, and play some of that on the radio if you wanted to. Let's see here.
Excuse me.
Go back through here and look at some
video yawning.
Video yawning.
You had me on video yawning.
Oh. Video yawning. And then, of course, the Super Bowl is coming up. What's our predictions of the Super Bowl?
I don't even know who's playing. Let's see. Wait a minute. I do know. Let's see.
Yeah.
We got the Chiefs and who else?
The Bills?
And the Eagles.
The Chiefs and the Eagles.
The Eagles could do it this year.
I
They
think
really could.
that
No,
Rick
you don't
is
think so?
No, it's all rigged towards the Chiefs.
It is.
I think Rick the Stick.
It is.
Well,
That's his team. The
absolutely is rigged.
Eagles. I
so
think.
they want a three-peat. You're saying the NFL wants a three-peat.
Well, I don't know. The coach of the Chiefs, I think he's having a meeting with the referees this week to make sure they're all in line about what needs to be done. If it comes really close, I need you to, rule in our favor.
Now, I know Patty. She likes the Steelers.
I'm just
She's a
kidding.
huge Steeler. But I think Rick, I'm pretty sure, isn't that right?
Oh, he's the Eagle fan.
He's an
Yeah,
Eagle
he's
fan.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go Eagles, Patty says.
Okay,
There
that's
you
right.
go.
That's right, Patty. Yeah, we got to root for Rick.
I was waiting to see who I pissed
But
off
did
first.
you know? Now I know we've said this in years past, right? But the head coach, of the Chiefs looks just like Chris Bellamy.
Camys Grammy, she's a Chiefs fan.
Yeah, she says
he
it
does
is
love
not rigged. She says.
Yeah. Sorry, I love you. Okay, but yes, you're right. Chris Bellamy's the coach.
Chris Bellamy's the
Yeah.
coach of the Chiefs. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
It
He
is
looks
his brother.
just like him. I swear they could be
know.
twin brothers.
I told him years ago, I'm like, man, you may need to talk to your mama while she's still alive. Okay, there's a problem here.
Yeah, I know. They could be twin brothers. No kidding.
They're doing a thing at school on Friday. They says, wear the color of the team you think's going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm like, can I wear my referee's shirt?
Yeah.
You know,
Honestly, I don't care one way or the other. I mean,
I don't know. I don't follow
It doesn't matter.
NFL, but
You know, the Chiefs.
It's been a long time since the Eagles have been there.
Yeah, I mean, it's been 2 years in a row for the Chiefs.
maybe
so they're
I
trying
should follow him.
to do the three-peat there, which would be an amazing thing if that happens.
It's never been done in the history.
growing up in Omaha as I did, I had the ability, and the family had the ability to either like the Denver Broncos, the Chiefs, or the Chicago Bears because they were all within a certain proximity.
I like
My
the
grandmother,
Chicago
who lived to be 97 years old, she used to sit and watch pro football all the time. I mean, I couldn't believe it. And I said, "Who are you for today?" She goes, "Well, in Denver today because they're winning." You know.
Because they're winning.
Well, I mean, honestly, we around here. I mean, there's a lot of. I shouldn't say that. But I mean, we watch a lot of college. But
We do, but Edward just chimed in and said he's waiting on information on the Super Bowl pool. I don't think
No.
we're having one this year, honey.
No, we're
not
have
having the Super Bowl here this year.
We
Yeah,
added a
party.
new rule as an executive decision, and it's under Article 12-4 that you cannot ever win another pool unless you are in the building. And we call that the Edward Contrarius rule.
The Ed rule.
The Ed rule.
Yeah, because he wanted it all the last.
Actually,
The Ed and Pat rule.
that's right. I
Yeah,
think Pat won more than Ed.
Yeah,
Talk
they
about
wanted
something
it
that
all.
was rigged. I believe you were working for them. You come in here with this.
I took my cut
You came in
and
here with
I
this
walked
sheet.
away.
You took your cut. Mark.
You come in here with this sheet that none of us could understand, and it was all rigged to Ed and Pat. And I think we got fooled. I think we got fooled by that, but no more. No more.
Oh my gosh,
Snookered,
that's
as they
funny.
called it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Snooker.
So you're not going to celebrate our anniversary this year. I see how it is.
Your anniversry.
Our anniversary.
Our anniversary.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not having the Super Bowl party here this year, but tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. It was the
It was a Super Bowl party when we first met. Yeah.
That's right.
We're
getting old, B-Dog. We want to go to bed at a decent hour.
That's the problem. If they play the damn Super Bowl at like noon,
Right.
that'd be great.
That's the problem.
Yes, you're
That's
absolutely
the
right.
problem.
Yeah.
You're
I
absolutely
don't know
right.
why in
And
the
why
hell-
put it on a Sunday when Saturday
I get
worked?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
Put it on Saturday.
If we could stay up late if it was on a
Super
Saturday.
Bowl Saturday would be way better.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
if there's a night race, I'll probably watch that. but-
Oh, well, Super Bowl Friday would be way better. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, why have it that late at night when everybody has to go to work the next
I understand.
day? It's
and
ridiculous.
I think it was somebody gave some. I think B-Dog gave this statistic that it was the most called in sick day of the year.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah, it is.
Probably.
That Monday after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Probably.
Now, is Taylor Swift going to be playing at the?
No, she is not playing. She's not scheduled to play, put it this way. But, with the artist that's
Yeah.
with
She'll
the
be
artist that
waving
is
in the
playing,
windows, of
it's
course.
possible.
Now, what happened with the quarterback? Did they fine him or something? I saw that he was, or not him.
Mahomes?
No.
Oh,
okay. What's his name?
Oh, the
Taylor's
tight-
boyfriend.
Tight end.
Oh, Kelsey.
Yeah, Kelsey. What did they do with Kelsey?
I have no clue.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe y'all can put that in the chat.
I don't know.
They gave Taylor Swift a whip and said, "Here, take him, go and give him a big spanking."
Yeah. Well, I think they already do that. But Josh Clark says, "Fly, Eagles, fly."
Okay.
That's right. I guess we're voting for.
I think they
Well,
have a
no,
good
because
chance. I really
Camys
do.
Grammys are voting for the Chiefs.
Sponsors come ahead of all of you, okay?
That's
so
right.
we want the
So-
Chiefs to win.
Yes.
Rick the
Gotta
Stick
read this
says,
part.
"Penn State, go Penn State." It's
Go
like, wait a
Penn
minute, Rick.
Oh my goodness.
And then the next morning, or the next day, we got John Beck and his daughter coming here.
That's right.
On Monday.
That's right.
So they'll be here. They're going to spend the night with us Monday night. And so he's never been here. He's looking forward to that.
There was the bird I found at Walmart.
Oh, that's now that's a big old parrot. That's a big.
I found a
old
parrot at Walmart.
That's a
I
big
had to
old
take
parrot.
one of those home and set it next to his cage.
Yeah,
He'd
piss
be-
him off even more. Yeah.
There was only one,
Oh,
so I didn't buy him.
Poco just sits there all day thinking about getting the band back together.
get out of here, right? Get the band back together.
It's a good band, Poco. All right, let's take care of our 11 o'clock sponsors. Are you looking for signs for your backyard oasis? Maybe for your tiki bar, or maybe you just want a pink flamingo in your yard. Well, let me tell you about Camys Grammys. That's what they do. Camys Grammys is just a beachy flamingo-loving girl from Wisconsin who's landlocked in Missouri and crazy about signs. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Camys Grammys logo and reach out to her. They custom fit signs to your order, made right here in the USA. That's Camys Grammys. Everybody needs a pink flamingo in their yard.
If you're thinking of investing in commercial property in Florida or moving your business to Florida, check out the Space Coast. The Space Coast is home to globally recognized companies in aviation, aerospace, electronics, and communications. At JM Real Estate, we have seen the Space Coast grow and develop. We know what is happening and know this is an exciting time for our area. The time is now for you to explore the Space Coast of Florida and start investing. Contact JM Real Estate and launch your commercial real estate investment on the Space Coast. Call us at 321-242-2882 or visit jmrealestate.com to learn more.
Are you looking to take your music and your show to the next level? Jax Bowers Mud Cut South Studios is your full-service production facility, providing professional drum and percussion tracks in-house or remote, as well as full production, mixing, and mastering with world-class studio musicians available. Jax is also available for performances and touring. With over 30 years experience as a musician and 20 years experience producing, Jax Bowers Mud Cut South Studios will take your show or your music to the next level. Reach out to Jax today at alanjaxbowers.com. Jax has worked with the best in the business all over the world, and he can bring that talent to your music and your show. So stop getting frustrated. Stop worrying about it. Reach out to alanjaxbowers.com and step into the big show. Reach out to him today and make sure you tell him that the Tiki Man sent you. Take your music to the next level. Stop worrying about it.
The wind blew some luck in my direction. I caught it in my hands today. I finally made a tricky French connection. You winked and gave me your okay. I'll take you on a trip beside the ocean and drop the top of Chesapeake Bay. Ain't nothing like the sky that knows a potion. The moon will send you on your way. Moonlight feels right. Moonlight feels right. We'll lay back and observe the constellations and watch the moon smiling bright. I'll play the radio on southern stations, 'cause southern bells are hell at night. You say you came to Baltimore from Ole Miss, a class of 7-4 gold ring. The eastern moon looks ready for a wet kiss to make the tide rise again. Moonlight feels right. Moonlight feels right.
know I'm giving you a warning, 'cause me and Moon are itching to play. I'll take you on a trip beside the ocean and drop the top of Chesapeake Bay. Ain't nothing like the sky that knows a potion. The moon will send you on your way. Moonlight feels right. Moonlight feels right. Moonlight feels right.
Are you looking for that special gift for somebody this year for a special occasion? Well, let me tell you about one of the coolest things we've got. It's a Tiki Head DJ for an hour where you become the rock star. We've had a lot of Tiki Head DJs and everybody enjoys it. Let me tell you how it works. All you have to do is send your voice with your intros, your outs, tell us a little bit about you, along with a playlist, and we produce it for you. For a small donation to the radio station that covers the production and the airtime, we put it all together for you. We promote it and make it a big deal along with replay. That's a Tiki Head DJ for an hour where you become the rock star on the radio. If you're interested, send me an email at tikimanradio@gmail.com and I'll fill you in on all the details. Become the next Tiki Head DJ for an hour on Tiki Man Radio. Keep listening to Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station, and become the next rock star.
Here we go again, Monday blues coming down. We all work ourselves to the ground. I know that you're feeling it too. So here's a little something I do. You'll catch me in my Sundays, riding around. I'm checking out, might get lost or be found in my Sundays, feeling no pain, washing away all the worries of the day. Could be any day of the week, you'll catch me in my Sundays. I know you're worried all the bills are getting paid. I'm here to tell you, I don't give a dang if they're late. I know that you're feeling kinda screwed. So here's a little something I do. You'll catch me in my Sundays, riding around. I'm checking out, might get lost or be found in my Sundays, feeling no pain, washing away all the worries of the day. Could be any day of the week, you'll catch me in my Sundays. When everything is going all wrong, I hope that you all sing along to my Sundays, riding around. Yeah, I'm checking out, might get lost or be found in my Sundays, riding around. I'm checking out, might get lost or be found in my Sundays, feeling no pain, washing away all the worries of the day. It could be any day of the week, you'll catch me in my Sundays. Whoa, you'll catch me in my Sundays. Yeah, you'll catch me in my Sundays.
Hello, everyone. This is Tiki Jane, and it is time for this week's Tiki Man Radio Weekly Almanac. Brought to you by Castaway Sauce Company. Satisfy your heat tooth and spice up your life with Castaway hot sauce. With a variety of different flavors to choose from and a wide range of spice levels, we have the perfect hot sauce for you. And now for this week's Almanac. In 2014, American actor Philip Seymour Hoffman, who fully inhabited the characters he played and was renowned for his scene-stealing work in supporting roles, died of a heroin overdose in New York City. The first official Groundhog Day was celebrated on February 2nd, 1887 in Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. The celebration took place at Gobbler's Knob, which is considered Phil's official home. In 1925, a group of mushers and their sled dogs delivered a diphtheria vaccine to Nome, Alaska in a daring journey known as the Race of Mercy. The relay inspired the Iditarod, a famous sled dog race. In 2016, the Tiki Man recorded a live performance from the band The Boat Drunks at the world-famous Captain Tony's. The night included interviews with the band and was later played as a spotlight show on the radio. That's your weekly Tiki Man Radio Almanac, brought to you by Castaway Sauce Company. Satisfy your heat tooth and spice up your life with Castaway hot sauce. I am Tiki Jane. See you on the radio.
All right. Thank you, Tiki Jane. And, of course, man, I can't believe that that actor's been gone that long.
Philip Hoffman. Hoffman, right?
Seymour, yeah.
Seymour,
Yeah.
yeah.
2014.
Wow.
I can't believe that either. I mean, he was so good. He was in everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Such a waste.
They
really
called
was.
They called it chipping when you use it as a recreational drug.
Oh.
That for heroin, yeah, and you know you chip at it, so to speak. But yeah,
Till you get too much.
I think it works that way.
Yeah. You're just looking for that little extra.
Little extra, exactly. And
Yeah.
a few high school friends of mine went that way as well.
Wow. That's a shame.
That is a shame.
And then we've already debunked Groundhog Day this morning. It started in 1887 because we got to have something to do.
Yeah.
Got to have a party, and because that's what Americans do best is have a party. And 1887, that's a long time, but
It is.
Punxsutawney Phil is
Punxsutawney Phil.
whatever his name is.
Punxsutawney.
Yeah, I mean, he's down at the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's number 17. He's like,
He's the most famous, but the least accurate.
yeah.
Isn't that the way the world is? That seems like the way the world is right now. But yeah,
Certainly does.
but I thought that was interesting whenever I saw those statistics. And
I think the weather has something to do with that.
I don't know. Since 1887, he's
I know, but-
35% or whatever it is. I mean, I think that's a pretty good
It
rate.
just means that in that area of the planet, the sun is out a little more during this time of the year than, for instance, not being out.
I think we should just let him go.
I'd like to know when the heck he actually saw. Have you ever watched the whole thing?
Yeah, they hold him up over his stump.
Oh no! The day they put him on the stump, and the guy gets in down there, and they speak groundhogese. And the groundhog then tells the handler as to which scroll to read. That's how they do it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, how are you supposed to see a shadow? I mean, when did you write these scrolls?
Well,
You know?
we've already said it's BS. Every bit
It
of
is.
It's all BS.
It is.
Okay, and but
I'll agree.
I mean, when you're ranked down there with a turtle on your accuracy,
Yeah.
it's a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to dismiss that because, it's always spring is near to us. And the best way to do that is count down the days. Living here as long as I have, I go by the trees that tell me what's going to happen. And the trees, we got this one out here that puts on leaves early.
Yeah.
And the squirrels are really good. I think the squirrels are better at predicting
the weather.
The weather.
Yes.
Because out here at the Tiki Bar, in the fall, if they're gathering nuts early, we probably will get a snow.
Yeah.
And I agree, because this time of year in my
little woods area around my home, they're already starting to create nests, which tells me that they're already thinking about having some little ones. So they're
Which means
climbing
spring
up
is around the corner.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and what's that got? Iditarod? Iditarod. Yeah. That's pretty cool. That came. A lot of people don't know where that came from, and that was trying to get the vaccine to that Nome, Alaska, and it's like we ought to do this all the time.
Well, Rick the Sticks out here, he's quoting some things. He says, weathermen are only accurate, so accurate. It's a tough job predicting the weather. But put this in perspective that if a baseball player hits the ball once out of every 3 at-bats, he's a Hall of Famer.
Well, that's true.
He's a so... Yeah,
right, and I'm with Rick in the fact that, see, the weatherman's the only guy that can be wrong and still get paid.
Yeah.
I agree.
Now, one of our local channels have changed that. They have a 3-degree guarantee.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So I believe if they miss it, if they get it right,
they put money in a pot.
Yeah, if they get it right, they put money in a pot, and then they draw names out of that every month.
Which channel is that?
Channel 3.
Channel 3.
Well, I'll be honest. Larissa watches that one all the time.
Yeah, 3-degree guarantee. So,
Well, I agree with Rick and Patty. Number one, how your bones feel. Very, very accurate.
I don't know. The older you get, the less that plays tricks on you.
And also, the woolly caterpillars are always right.
That's true, yeah.
So the fuzzier they are, the rougher the winter.
And I saw Rick. Rick is always going to correct anybody's English.
Yeah.
Okay, because
that's the teacher in him.
That's the teacher in him, and he don't care who you are. But it is Starbuck, not Starbucks. We go to Walmart. We don't go to Walmarts. Okay, so that's your teaching class this morning.
We don't go to Walmart.
And of course, I don't go to Walmart at all.
Me either.
And Bruce Blackman is Starbuck. Okay, and
Yes.
he's the one that I've been.
We got his book.
We got his book. And you already go get the book. We'll show it on the radio in the next break or whatever. Grab that book.
I'll get it on the next break.
Anyway, so I'm in the process of continuing to set up interviews with him. He lives right down here in Atlanta, and he is a busy man. And so we're in the process of setting that interview. I talked about that 3 weeks ago, and I'm hot on it because it's an interesting story about that song.
Yeah.
And I want him to be able to tell the story. I've done all of my
air. Yeah.
I've done all my research and everything to prepare for the interview, but it'd be good. It'd be good to have him on the show, and we're looking forward to that. What's he saying now? It's called TV and okay, yeah. Thought he was correcting something else.
Let's see. I wanted to say good morning to the beautiful Sean Crawley and whole family.
Oh, well, good morning. Good morning to you, sweetheart. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing wonderful. And everybody down in Florida, it's probably warm down there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But we're one day closer to spring. Everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be all right.
Yes, it is.
Which means...
Can't wait for the sunshine.
We get, we're getting closer to our trip down to Costa Rica. We got Panama City coming up next.
Yes.
We're really excited about that. That's how we kick off the
Hope we have really good weather.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. And hopefully the snow will be gone by the time we get there.
Right?
It's snow in Panama City, for God's sake.
I'm sure it's probably gone by now, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's just a rare occurrence
Yeah.
to have it down there. But we kick off on the road. We kick off on Panama City. Then we go down to Costa Rica. And then we come back here and prepare for the summer party, which I can now announce. Let's see here. Let me get my breaking news down here. I got to do my breaking news if I can find it. All right. We have breaking news. Yeah, there we go. Breaking news. Anyway, so we, after much negotiation and attorneys going backwards and forwards and people in the home offices talking to one another and contracts going backwards and forth, I can now announce that Mark Mulch and the band will be playing at the summer party.
Nice.
Along with our headliner, Marty Nickel.
Marty Nickel will be
Very
here.
nice.
So we're looking forward to that. And that's going to be a hell of a party. Yep. And then, of course, we got to start planning the following year because it will be Tim the Bodyguard and mine 60th birthday party.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
So we got to do something different for that. We got to celebrate, and he will not be making ice cream that year. Okay, it's his birthday party too, unless he wants to, of course. But we need to plan something big for the two of us. That's a big milestone. I remember I've celebrated my 40th birthday out there, my 50th birthday, and now my 60th birthday. So hopefully we'll make it to that point.
We will make it.
Yeah,
We will make it.
So probably need some help planning that one. We got to do something different.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean because it's our 60th birthday, it cost me $5,000 to pay for a band.
Yeah, I think it
No,
does.
because-
We have flyover with the guys, coming down with their parachutes and all that stuff.
The girls in the home office cannot afford all that.
Yeah,
so,
we're not doing all that. But anyway.
No.
So we're pretty excited about that. And that was, we had to have a meeting down at the boathouse to iron everything out.
Well, let's see. Sean Crawley says, hey, she said, thank you for saying hello. And we're on our way to Fort Myers for a family get-together celebrating Bill's father's 90th birthday.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Well, happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday.
That's a big accomplishment.
That is, yeah. 90th is, I'm talking about 60th. 90 is a big deal. Mm-hmm. That's just around the corner for you, isn't it, Flash?
Yeah, it is. Actually, it'll be like a day after your 60th.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, me. What else is going on? We got the Super Bowl. We talked about that, and I'm just kidding about the Chiefs and all that stuff. I really don't care one way or the other.
Yeah, I have no dog in that fight. So whoever, whoever wins, wins.
A dog in that fight.
That's a Southern expression.
You never heard that
Flash.
Yes,
Ain't
I
got no
have,
dog
but
in
I
that
just
fight.
never heard of it in a football scenario.
No?
Dog in that fight. A B-dog in that fight? What do you mean?
A big dog in that fight?
I don't either. My team didn't make it. I don't have a tiger in the fight, all right?
Well, you went all the way with Ohio State.
I did.
Yeah.
So, I mean, let's face it.
That was a big deal.
Not all of us can do that.
No, that was a big deal.
Yeah.
SEC is pissed off. They got to get their act together. And
And we're going to enjoy the championship while we are, because for the 2025 schedule, Ohio State's first game of the season is against Texas.
as it should be. As it should be.
It's the rematch.
Okay.
That's right,
fun.
Josh.
That'd be good.
Daytona is coming up, and we will be having the Daytona 500 party here.
Yes, the Daytona 500
And
party
that's
here.
during the day, thank God.
Yes.
So we
Yes,
can
it
all
is.
go to
So-
bed on time.
Is 16th now? That's somewhere near
close.
Valentine's Day, right? I'm just thinking, I mean, it.
You never heard of Valentine's Day, I guess.
I have.
Like Scooby-Doo.
But
and all that.
I don't remember. Is it like the
14th.
It's the 14th. Okay, so is it? Yeah, all right. So we're good enough. We'll bring Valentine's cards to the
Daytona.
Daytona 500.
Daytona 500. And of course, there'll be no gambling from abroad. Okay, I mean you have to be here. We'll have.
Are you going to have some sort of a?
Yeah, we need to have a
pool.
We'll have a pool for the Daytona. He always
you
does.
had that last time, didn't you?
Yeah, we just draw card numbers.
Right.
Okay, but you got to be here in order to win.
So
Okay, the
how many
Edward
cars will
Contreras
be in that
rule is
race?
in effect.
How many cars will be in that race?
40.
40. Okay.
Mo just said Ohio State coaches B-Dog's cousin. What's she talking about?
Mo thinks I look like Ryan Day.
Oh, okay.
I think you do. Yeah, we said the same
So,
thing.
so that's why she said we have to be related.
Okay.
He looks like a younger brother.
Well, everybody knows how it's related.
I'm actually older than Ryan Day, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, then he'd be your younger brother.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. There you go. All right. Well, how about since the Crawleys are out there, how about a little Bill Crawley this morning?
Yeah.
A little tropical depression.
Absolutely.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
I can see it, I can feel it coming. It's headed directly for me. I've been playing the fool, thinking everything was cool. Well, it's time to take it seriously. Things are changing by the hour. Blue sky turned into gray. I'm feeling Mother Nature's power. It's gonna be a dark and gloomy day. They call it tropical depression, common in the lower latitude. It's a well-known condition that affects your disposition. I hope it's just passing through. Well, can you help me? Won't you tell me, doctor? Could you send in the nurse? Do I need a long vacation or a potent vaccination? See, my condition is worse. Is there a chance to recover? Escape this funk that I'm in? Help me one way or another. Can't you see my resistance is wearing thin? They call it tropical depression, common in the lower latitude. It's a well-known condition that affects your disposition. I hope it's just passing through. My little world is shaking. I'm hoping for the skies to clear. If I could hide from this stormy weather, then my worries might disappear. Hey! Hey! Well, if you see me walking down the street, got a funny look in my eye. Can't you understand that I'm a mixed up man just doing my best to get by? I got no explanation how this could happen to me, but now I'm in a real situation. Can anybody help to set me free from this tropical depression, common in the lower latitude? It's a well-known condition that affects your disposition. I hope it's just passing through. Tropical depression, common in the lower latitude. It's a well-known condition that affects your disposition. I hope it's just passing through. Come on, come on.
Are you looking to grow your business and get your brand out there? Well, come be part of the Tiki Man Radio family. With over 10 years of branding experience, over 12,000 subscribers on YouTube, and a worldwide audience, Tiki Man Radio can take your business to the next level. Have you checked into local advertising? 15-second slots for thousands of dollars, sandwiched in between the news and 25 other businesses? Internet radio takes your business around the world. Let me tell you what Tiki Man Radio is all about. We're all about branding. We are all about getting your name to the listener base that you're looking for. We have sponsorship packages for large and small businesses with several live shows every week, music festivals in Key West and on the road, and the capability to come to your business. Tiki Man Radio becomes your part. Reach out to us at tikimanradio@gmail.com for the sponsorship package that fits your need. Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio. Come over and be part of the family.
I'm so sorry when I told you got so scared until I told you it was just fireworks, like the 4th of July. I said that's the way it is, the way it's gonna be. You know if that's the way it is, I'd rather make believe.
Hey Tiki folks, this is Rick the Stick, and I do my show from 5 to 7 Eastern Island Time every Sunday evening, and it's sponsored by JBL Travel Group. The show is called It's 5 O'Clock Somewhere on the Road. When I'm not doing my show, I keep my one good eye on the road and my two good ears tuned in to Tiki Man Radio. Hey, what could possibly go wrong?
Get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man and his conductors every Monday starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Island Time right here on Tiki Man Radio. Ed and Pat and the conductors bring in local artists from around the Indiana area, have live interviews. The train leaves at 6 p.m. Eastern Island Time live on Tiki Man Radio. Come over and join the fun.
I'll be
Showing you some pictures there of the Ready Room down in Key West.
I know. It's pretty cool.
Trying to get Jim Azabel up there and do a private concert. And I don't know if Mark Mulch is going to be back up there or not. You know, we heavy negotiations with him on everything, you know. So
Yeah.
he's a rock star and all. But,
Of course.
man, you know, all these artists that complain about not having a place to play and make money. Well, there you are. There it is, you know, brought to you by Tiki Man Radio. And the great thing about the Ready Room is it never leaves. Okay, and the weather's always great.
It's always ready.
It's always ready. That's it. There you go, Flaz. That was good. Oh. Great thing about the Ready Room is it's always ready to go. Reef Rum will be back for the all 3 days, ensuring that the artists all get paid. So we really appreciate that. And we'll start releasing some of the artists that we're going to have out there, you know, as we get a little closer. But we're still filling it up and working out some details on what we're going to be doing. We always like to change it up a little bit. We'll never do another Jimmy Buffett lookalike contest, even though Mo won.
Mo won. She
Mo
was
won.
rocking it,
She
man.
was, you know, you can always count on Mo to participate.
I know.
Okay. And she did. And she was dressed as Jimmy Buffett when he
got his
honorary diploma.
Honorary, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she kept walking in. I'm like, "What are you doing? What's going on here?" Oh, yeah, you're okay. Yeah, that's a great one. You know, so I
It was fantastic.
didn't even recognize her at first. So yeah.
I know, it was great.
Because I mean, when we're there, we're doing the show. I mean, we got a ton of people coming up to us all the time, and we love that. We love that. We always say stop by and say hi, and we appreciate that. But sometimes it can get a little crazy depending on the crowd. But we really appreciate Mo doing that. And she was the winner.
The winner.
Go Mo. What's everybody talking about out there on YouTube? There's a lot of discussions going on there.
Oh, they were just talking about, you know, things that they don't look at on social media anymore.
Social media, I got to tell you, if it wasn't for the radio station, I would probably I probably wouldn't be on there. It's so,
Me too.
It's so nasty right now, and I just wish people would calm down a little bit.
I only keep Facebook
Well,
for the radio station.
Let's fight about stuff we can all get along with, like football.
Yeah, like football, where we can
Go Chiefs, go the Eagles, all that good
we can
stuff.
beat each other up on that. Yeah.
That's when you remember when college football came back. I was like, finally, something we can all hate each other over.
Exactly.
In a good way.
In a good way.
But so nasty. I've been rather surprised. I do my part every day. Every morning I get up, I
You
send
make
out a
some of the
positive.
most beautiful posts.
Well, thank you. And I try to send out a positive message before the sun comes up, so you still have time to save the day. And then, the radio station is playing 24/7.
That's right.
We got all these guys working around the clock, to bring you good entertainment on the radio and all these shows and everything, So positivity, that's what it's all about. I write books about positive vibes. I do my part. I feel like I'm doing my part. But some of you have steered off into the ditch, and you need to get back on the positivity highway. Get back on the positivity highway, okay? Don't take a right turn on negativity. It leads to a dead end. That was good.
That's good.
That was good.
Write that down.
Write that down. Stay on the positivity highway. Don't take a right on negativity lane. It ends in a dead end, all right? And it always will. So, anyway, that's my little spiel on social media. It's kind of crazy out there right now, but who knows? Social media, this whole thing with TikTok and What'd you call it last night? TikTok World?
Oh my God.
What is TikTok World?
It's World Talk.
World Talk.
I am so ecstatic about World Talk.
World Talk.
I
Now
get to see people in New Zealand and Scotland.
Is that
and,
separate from TikTok?
And, huh?
Is that separate?
No,
from
it's not separate. It's the way you end up on World Talk is somebody from another country pops on your page and you like and follow them. And then all of a sudden, people from all sorts of other countries, and you're like, oh, this is so cool.
Yeah.
And it is very cool. I mean, you name the country, they're on there. It's really cool.
Oh, that's good.
And it's people just, walking around, showing where they live, what their mundane lives, and which is
People
pretty cool
nothing
to
left
us.
else to do but show their dog's butt. Look at my dog's butt.
It's very cool.
1 million views of their dog's butt.
I like it. I like it.
I got to tell you, I do not have TikTok. And because of everything that's happened with TikTok lately, when you delete the app, you can't get it back. So when people send me, like I showed it to you the other day, if you send me, you got to look at this. You got to look. That's the thing about TikTok people. Like, you got to look at this. And a lot of it is positive stuff. But it won't allow you to see that anymore if you don't have the app. So
right.
I just do not have time. You guys have no idea, and I've recently gotten a lot busier, and it's a full-time job keeping everything afloat here, going with everything. And when the weather does break, kind of venture out and start working on things outside. Get ready for the crowds that will surely come to the Tiki Bar.
Yeah.
But we do need to mention these plane crashes. I mean, everything that happened in D.C., that was tragic. There's a lot of details coming out about that. It's the odds of a collision.
It was tragic.
Is really, really low. For that to ever happen, based off of all the technology and everything we have. But there was a lot of things that lined up there to make all that happen, and they'll get to the bottom of it. And then, of course, that crazy plane crash in
was it Philadelphia?
Philly, yeah. I mean, looking at the video, and that's the thing. Now, whenever anything happens, we immediately have video. Mm-hmm. Ring cameras and whatnot, and man, that looked like a rocket ship going down. It was crazy. So thoughts and prayers go out to everybody involved in all these plane crashes this week. It's been a nightmare for everybody.
It has. And all the first responders who are still pulling bodies out of the Potomac.
Yeah, they seem to think that the fuselage that they have to raise up is where the other bodies are. They're hoping anyway. So a lot of things happen there, and it's just bad. It's bad. So it seems like, I always say a lot happens around here in 7 days, and something like the Palisade fires.
Those were horrible.
Seems like 2 months ago now, because of everything that happens. And that's just the way the world is. It's moving pretty fast right now. So stay on positivity lane, okay? I agree with some of you out there that it's been quite shocking at some of the comments from people recently. So all I can do is have road signs to positivity lane. That's all I can do, If you veer off or take a pit stop at Negativity Avenue, then that's on you, okay? But try to stay positive. It's a cruel world right now. Right on?
Right on.
Amen. Did I hear an amen?
Amen.
Why, you want to play some church?
No, but
Please don't.
No, we're not going to do all that.
No, but we could play Kid Mo. I love that song.
Play what?
Kid Mo. Yeah, I think you played.
Kid Mo.
I think you played it last week, so you can't really play it again. But
we do have the Almanac coming up here shortly,
and Joe. And
he's always talking about positive things, because I would think that in the travel industry, when there's plane crashes, that freaks people out. And people start thinking about things like that, and it might affect his business. So it's still the safest. Well, it was 2 weeks ago. The safest, and it still is. I mean, if you think about all the planes that are in the air right now, I mean, 55,000 planes or something like that they said in the air at any given moment. That's a lot of successful flights.
B-Man's in the house now.
Yeah, and good morning to you. And I immediately thought of B-Man because
Me too.
he
Because
and I had talked about flying into D.C. and how dangerous it was.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, he has been diverted more than once away from D.C. Because of flying military planes and stuff into D.C. It's just too busy. It's crazy. And he definitely was the first person I thought about when that happened.
Yeah, me too, actually. He says, come fly with me.
Come fly with me. I'll fly anywhere with you, brother.
That's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Me too.
Let's see here. And he said the weather in Key West has just been perfect. When it's snowing in Pensacola, then it's sunshiny in Key West.
Man, that is just so nice. He said it's crazy. Crazy airspace out there is what he said. Yeah, I would love to just stay down there all the time.
Yeah, me too.
The beautiful weather.
Yeah. And there's still things, there's a lot that's changed about Key West. Some of it is frustrating. Some of it's big money coming in. When the billionaires buy all the millionaires, then you got another problem.
Yeah.
But there's still things of that island that I can enjoy, things that I enjoy seeing. And I feel like my year is complete when I get on that bike and start riding through Key West. That's about as good as it can get for me.
It really is.
Is to have our own songwriter showcase going on its 9th year in Key West.
I think we're very blessed to be able to stay with B-Man and Michelle.
Absolutely.
And have our own bikes there, that we can use. And
yeah, I mean, if we had to pay for hotels and stuff like that down there, I don't know if we could.
We couldn't do it.
We couldn't do it with everything else that's involved.
Yeah, with all the other expense of the show.
But thanks to B-Man and all the hard work he does behind the scenes, lining up all the, and that ain't easy. That's like herding cats sometimes,
Oh, he said they went to Manja Manja last night.
Hey,
that's one of my favorites.
Manja Manja.
And he said, we're blessed to have you with us. No, we are very blessed to be able to stay with you guys.
I know. I was giving him hell. He said last week, that, well, you never taken us to the boat place.
That's right.
We had to eat crystals while we were there.
That's right. That's right.
Gave us an extension cord for our house.
I know. That's right.
I want him to come back when he doesn't have to work on something.
Yeah, me too.
And
y'all could just stay here in the house.
I think we're past this RV living.
Well,
okay?
I forgot about the cats. The cats are very important.
I think the cats would be fine. They can listen. They
can come in.
Those cats sleep all the time, right? So they can sleep up there in the bedroom. They'll be fine.
He's got a plan.
He's got a plan.
He says, let's buy a building and make it a Tiki Man Radio Resort.
Ooh.
Okay.
There we go. I like that.
Plan.
I like it. But I just wish he could come back and spend some time where he's not having to worry about everything. That damn RV worried him to death the whole time he was here. And then we had the whole, plugging in the AC.
Yeah.
And flipping the breakers. And then after he left, I had to rip out the wall because we couldn't figure out why that plug wasn't working. Remember that?
Oh, my gosh.
And it was a switch, which now has a piece of tape over it.
Yeah, that switch has a piece of tape over it because it wouldn't work. Yes. But we know why now. Good morning to Randy Lynn.
Good morning.
Chiming in.
That's my son, Randy. Good morning. And you can always count on Uncle Alex anytime something happens around here, too. He's like, well, that wiring. I'm like, listen, shut up.
Shut up about the wiring, man.
Shut up about the wiring, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, Let's see here. Let's get Venmo and make it happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's start a
do it.
GoFundMe. Tiki Man Radio Paradise.
Building is for sale for 2.5.
Oh.
Basically, I bet you can get it for 2.
I bet we could.
If you wait a
bet we
week, it'll be
could.
3. That's just how it works down there. But anyway, let's see here. Let me go down here to our. Where is our? There it is, right there. All right, let's take care of JBL Travel Minute. And now, Tiki Man Radio is proud to present the JBL Legends Travel Moment with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Good morning, everybody. It's Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group with this week's Travel Minute. And a few weeks ago, we talked about the differences in ocean cruise lines and what's included. And then last week I did a little more on why booking a cruise through a travel agent is better than going direct. So I kind of skipped over covering river cruise lines, which is one of the questions that I had. So let me touch briefly on river cruise lines. The differences basically in river cruise lines is what's included and where they go. They have become very popular over the last couple of years because they sail in the rivers and they do like a scenic kind of a tour. So generally they're categorized by luxury and then premium and then budget lines. The premium ones, of course, are going to include a lot more. The luxury ones are going to include a lot more. And then the premium ones, are the next best, and then the other one, the budget lines are going to have things that you're going to have to pay extra for. So, just to give you an idea, like a good premium line is like Uniworld Boutique. They provide top of the line services, butler services, gourmet meals, and those kinds of things. Where a good premium line is Viking River Cruise, which offers also some premium gourmet dining. And the budget lines are going to have, not as fancy dining included in their packages. So now river cruise ships tend to be a little bit smaller than the big ocean liners. They generally hold anywhere between 100 and 200. Some of the luxury lines go up to 240 to 300. But the passenger count is always a lot less than it would be on a mega ship or a regular cruise ship, which can be anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000 people. And different cruise lines are going to specialize in different areas. Like Viking Cruises, for example, does mostly the European itineraries, while a ship like Aqua Expeditions does things like journeys along the Amazon and Mekong rivers. So really kind of depends on where you want to go. And if you call me and talk to me about what you're looking for, I can guide you into the right one. Some of them also have, during the course of the year, theme cruises, like a wine tasting or historical explorations, or there have other ones that cater to niche experiences. So luxury lines are going to provide a variety of onboard amenities like spas, fitness centers, fine dining restaurants. Now, premium lines will also offer a lot of those, but they may be just a little less extravagant, while the budget lines will give you a lot fewer onboard amenities, but will deliver on the essential items that you need. Cabins on all of them, are going to range from a modest, regular stateroom to lavish suites. Again, so depending on what your budget is and where you want to go. Dining is always included on all of those cruise lines, and some of them will have multiple dining venues, and you'll usually find that on the more luxury cruise lines. All of them include some type of guided excursions at every port of call. And inclusions for beverages will vary among the lines. Most of them will give you premium, the premium lines will give you like wine and beer at dinner, while the luxury lines have a full complement of alcohols and kind of an open bar kind of a thing. Wi-Fi is also typically included on all the river cruises. So basically, in terms of do you want to take a river cruise, the couple of things we want to take a look at is where do you want to go, what size ship you want to be on, what kind of budget are you looking at, and then we can talk about what's included. Some of the popular ones are Viking River Cruises. We do a lot of those. Uniworld Boutique, Ama Waterways, which we do a ton of. That does Paris and France and those rivers. And then there's some scenic luxury ones that include all of the same things as the other ones. But like I said, the accommodations on all of them are going to range from basic cabins to luxury suites. On your gratuities won't be included on any of those, so you're going to have to pay for your gratuities. And it just matters where you want to go. It's hard to talk about each. There's so many of them out there to talk about each one. But I'm here if you have any questions about river cruising, which has become very popular. So, 283-150-200 or drop me an email at jbltravelgroup@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to guide you into the perfect river cruise. Enjoy the rest of your day. Talk to you real soon. This has been Joe Leo with this week's JBL Travel Minute.
Thanks, Joe. Always travel with someone you trust. JBL Legends Travel and Joe Leo. Reach out to him at 732-831-5200, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. This hour of the show is brought to you by JBL Travel Group, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio, an organizer for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise every year in May, where we go island hopping around the Caribbean. JBL Travel Company specializes in cruises and all-inclusive resorts for family vacations, group travel, destination weddings, and honeymoons for over 10 years. You should always take the Tiki Man's advice and travel with somebody you know. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200. Make sure you check out the JBL Travel Minute every Sunday at noon on Tiki Man Radio. During Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, you'll learn something new every week. That's JBL Travel Group, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. MFG Records Tropical Division is a big supporter of Tiki Man Radio and live cam for Tropical Country on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. They're also sponsor for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound. If you want to take your music to the next level, reach out to MFG Records, Music for Grownups, and Dave Sines and Beth Travers will take care of you. MFG Records, the official record label of Tiki Man Radio. Goaltending services, our good friends Gypsy Travels will take you out to the sandbars of the Florida Keys. It's time to get off the bar stools and get on another bar, a sandbar, with Gypsy Travels and GTS Charters. And now with Goaltending Services Outfitters, you can get the equipment you need, you can get the apparel you need, grab you some drinks and some souvenirs. That's Goaltending Services, the elite place to be if you're going to a sandbar or being on the water in the Florida Keys. Reach out to them today. Goaltending Services. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. Make sure you visit the newly opened Goaltending Outfitters upstairs from the Hurricane Hole Restaurant at the dock. GTS Charters and Goaltending Outfitters. There's no better place to be in the Florida Keys.
How you move your feet. a look in your eyes, maybe I could be your man. 'Cause I love the way you move, love what you do, everything you want to be. 'Cause I love the way you walk, love what you talk, everything you do is neat. 'Cause I love the way you move, love what you do, everything you want to be. Just to look in your eyes, baby, I could be your man. Shake, shake, rock and roll. 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 Everybody on the dance floor, dance to the rock and roll. Now I know a girl sweet as can be. She likes to rock and roll with me. She shakes to the left, shakes to the right. She tells me that we're alright. She says, hey baby, let the good times roll. Shake, shake, rock and roll.
Hey y'all, this is B-Dog.
And Lou, tune in every Wednesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern for Tropical Country.
Where we play some mainstream country, a lot of independent country, and coastal Americana music with a country vibe.
And we can't forget about our Spotlight Artist or our YouTube live chat.
That's right, as well as being on Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, and that free Tiki Man Radio app. Tropical Country is on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, courtesy of the MFG Records Tropical Live Cam. You can take part of the show by jumping in that live chat, but make sure you like and subscribe.
Tropical Country. We are where the boots meet the beach.
Everybody's talking about the ball game coming up. I've got my colors on, showing my team some love and relaxing with a little something in my cup. Fill it on up, fill it on up, fill it on up. And give me some of that good time, cheap wine, soaking up the sunshine like the good old days ain't all rolled back. Give me some of that, give me some of that, give me some of that good time. Give me some of that taste of a kiss on a hot summer night. The kind you can't wait for, gotta have more. Feels so right, feels so right, feels so right. Give me some of that good time. Oh, give me some of that good time. I got some buddies hanging out in a cooler full of beer, and a stash out in my back shed with a couple jars of that clear, so we can turn it on up, turn it on up, turn it on up. And give me some of that good time, cheap wine, soaking up the sunshine like the good old days ain't all rolled back. Give me some of that, give me some of that, give me some of that good time. Give me some of that taste of a kiss on a hot summer night. The kind you can't wait for, gotta have more. Feels so right, feels so right, feels so right. Give me some of that good time. Oh, give me some of that good time. Give me some of that good time. Oh, give me some of that good time, good time, good time. Let me tell you now, you kick your shoes off, crank up the beat. You got the music playing loud, the neighbors up the street came by to see what's going on, and we're already on the third round of beer pong. Somebody's passing around a bottle, somebody's passed out, but ain't nobody about to leave this house. People dancing around and they're spilling the drink. Come on, let me hear you sing. Give me some of that good time, cheap wine, soaking up the sunshine like the good old days ain't all rolled back. Give me some of that, give me some of that, give me some of that good time. Give me some of that taste of a kiss on a hot summer night. The kind of can't wait for, gotta have more. Feels so right, feels so right, feels so right. Give me some of that good time. Oh, give me some of that good time. Give me some of that good time.
That's right. Give me some of that good time. That's Erica Sunshine Lee and some I put that video. I cannot wait to get down to Costa Rica.
You can't.
And, man, I just wonder, do we need to bring some hiking boots down there?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Matter of fact, I'll get you some hiking shoes. Nobody wears the boots anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, that's true.
Me being old and stuff, you know.
No, I used to
Let
wear
me get my overalls and my boots.
I used to wear the boots myself, but they, you know, and some people like them still because of the ankle.
Okay,
I don't like them at all because it actually, to me, when you're hiking, it just restricts your foot too much, and they're heavy.
Maybe something we can wear on the
I like the hiking
plane.
shoes. Yeah,
Maybe
better.
something we can wear
That's
on
what
the
I
plane.
have. The
Yeah.
hiking shoes. I think you'll like them a lot better. They're lighter.
Well, I'm looking forward to getting down to Costa Rica, and you know, but there's a lot of waterfalls and things to see. So
That's
I was
right.
thinking
I want to go see those.
maybe we could, you know, whatever we can.
We can hike to there. They
But we
have
could
a-
wear those shoes on the plane,
Right. Exactly.
which I booked the plane tickets this week.
Yes,
you
I
did.
saw you.
Congratulations.
Did. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And don't forget, whenever you do have your plane information, make sure you send that over to Joe, and he will get that information logged in, because one of the most important things is we get picked up at the airport.
Picked up at the airport.
So
yes.
we're looking forward to
absolutely.
that. And I was listening to his segment there on cruises, and you know, at some point in time or another, we're going to take a cruise. But it dawned on me, I would really like to do that Viking cruise.
Oh, me too.
That would be
God,
kind
those
of
are
cool.
expensive.
All right.
Oh,
They are, but you know, man, that's like a really cool thing.
you're talking about a river cruise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
river cruise, Viking cruise.
in Europe. Yeah.
There was a picture on my computer, one of them that pops up. You know, Google always, or whoever it is, MSN, I don't know. They always give you a different picture all the time, right? And there was this one.
You on the internet. You didn't print it off and show it to us?
I tried. I really wanted to say, where is this place? But the minute you touch anything, it fades off, and then you have to put in your PIN. But anyway, it was a beautiful picture that was put up there, and it had one of those Viking lines docked at the end of some, and I think it's kind of a, like in Netherlands, but they call them fjords, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a fjord.
There's other. I mean, it's not. There's not just the Viking cruise ships that do that.
Right.
That they advertise the most, but there's others, and
I just think it'd be kind of cool
I
to
think
check
it would be.
into.
I think
it's
it
too
would be.
expensive. It's too expensive. But I think if I was going to do something like that,
I would
that
wanna
might be a
go
way
on
to
that.
go.
Well,
Yeah.
there's one that goes from let's see, I think it's northern, it's northern Oregon on the Columbia River.
Mm-hmm.
It starts in Vancouver or someplace up in that way, and goes all the way back to the Snake River
Really?
in Idaho, and down the Snake River in an area up there.
well, I would like to go to the ones that they do in Europe.
I understand.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are the ones that are expensive.
Yeah, Grammy just went on one last year. Or
Did she?
might have been this year. I can't remember. No, it was last year. Might have been 2 years ago now, come to think of it. But yeah, and it wasn't Viking. It was another outfit, but at any rate. So there's more than just that one.
Yeah, I know. I just he was talking about it, so I was just mentioning it. So you guys are flying with the Miners this time?
Yes.
Oh man, that's going to be interesting.
Why?
Why? I mean, I don't know.
I don't get seasick.
No, I mean traveling to Costa Rica.
Yeah, no, it's going to be fun. We're
Yeah.
going to enjoy it. We'll
Yeah.
party all the way there.
I'm going to miss all that excitement we have in the airport there, Larice.
Yeah.
You know.
Did you know that there is it's not Viking, but they do canals across England. Have you ever heard of those before?
I have not.
No, I have not.
No, those are real interesting. They're just like, they're small canals, and they are all attached, just like a whole lot of raising it up and lowering it down, the water levels and so on. And they have these long boats that actually you can it goes slow, and you can actually board them, and you have a room and gourmet dining and all that stuff.
Nice.
So
Very
Patty
nice.
Patty mentioned earlier somewhere about a restaurant they're going to for Valentine's Day. Man, when it gets buried up here in the chat.
Yeah.
Steak and lobster. Lobster is absolutely our favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite meal ever.
But I got to tell you, I like
Lobster.
shrimp too, and it's hard to get in this town cooked right. That shrimp we had at the boathouse last week with.
Oh, you had shrimp. That's right. I
had
didn't have shrimp.
What'd you have?
I had chicken chimichanga.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
It's like, you know, Mo got me on that because she said, "Aren't you going to the Mexican place?"
So they had something for you. That's good.
So you got it in my brain, Mo. So
Well, we need to send our condolences out to Mike Nash and them. They got married this past week down in Mexico.
that's great.
Sorry
That's
to hear
great.
about that. But about I
What
guess
are
it's
you
time.
talking about?
I think it's about time, but
It is.
thought we'd mention that. Hey, we got 35 likes out there. If we could get up to 40, that'd be great. Last week we got 39. Come on.
You missed it by what?
Yeah. So if you hadn't already, hit the like button. That helps us out tremendously.
Yeah.
Keeps this thing afloat between all the videos and things that I'm always creating on YouTube. And, you know, it's a little bit of a trick. I was going through some of those Tiki Man Radio histories and putting them all together and all that stuff. And, you know, we started talking about the old studio, the new studio, and then that segment where we talked about our very first live broadcast on YouTube and how far we've come. And Tiki Jane she's always working ahead of everything. So, you know, in March, we've got like the very first live broadcast, January 31st of Tropical Country. Which you guys just celebrated another anniversary. So, and the first time that B-Man and Michelle broadcast on our YouTube channel and Tiki Man Radio at the same time, that's part of it. Even Rick the Stick, when he did his YouTube show here, for the very first time, B-Dog and I were here as support.
Yes.
Yes.
And of course, B-Dog was, I cut out all these and sent them to Tiki Jane. She put them all together. But, there's a segment there where trial by fire is kind of how I operate. And, we just jump in. We just do it. And because we need to learn everything right now. That's how I operate. And both times, when you did yours... I think you'll be pleasantly
well, that's
surprised.
what I've been doing this week for this week's show. I've been cutting out segments of all these shows that we've done in the past and putting some things together. And those early shows are hard to watch. Wow.
I never go back. I never go back and watch the shows anymore.
Hard to watch.
I never go back. Those shows that we had before we were even on camera, those are hard for me to listen to. I'm like, oh my God, did I sound like that? Really?
It's funny when I hear clips
but I hear
of
it
them.
on SoundCloud.
Well, it gives me more appreciation for the people that stuck around and actually watched it.
Yeah.
Well, the very first show you guys did,
we did a 1 hour preview on right after the Sunday show.
And this was the actual show that you did,
yes.
I think. And but that's when we realized you had shifty eyes.
Yes.
You have to put on glasses.
Little
You have
things that
shifty
we
eyes.
forget about.
When I had to go to the Sunday.
Yeah.
Because his eyes are
Oh
going.
my gosh, I remember you guys used to come over here. I had totally forgotten that you guys used to come over here every Wednesday.
Yeah. And
Wow.
see, Wednesday night, not only is it our birthday of 4 years of doing the show,
Yeah.
it is the 1 year anniversary of Legend Studio. So we've been doing that for a year. It's hard to believe it.
Yeah.
Went fast.
I'm going to call him Shifty from now on.
Shifty.
It's funny because every time we
You're
do
lucky
something,
I'm on camera right now.
every time we do something new, right? We learn from it, and that's really kind of the only time that I go back and look at things. I'm looking at camera angles and sounds and how the microphones are sounding and how the cameras and lighting is so important when it comes to streaming, and we've had to add a lot of lights in the studio here. But I think y'all get a kick out of it. That's coming up in March. Let's see. My mom was so happy to see my face.
I know, that's so sweet. That's Rick the Stick saying his mom was so happy for him to see him do his show. That was so cool.
And it was the same thing with Rick. It was like, I'm like, well, let's just stream it live on YouTube.
He's like, what?
What?
No.
That's exactly the way he did it with me, Rick. 5 minutes before I went on the air. I think we need to do a camera with it. Do this on YouTube. I'm like, what?
What?
And when you go back and listen to those, and like I'm sitting there where Hippie Chick is, and you're sitting over here where Flaz is. We're there to support him, right?
Of course.
And he's trying to figure out which button is the cameras, and I'm like, go ahead and hit one, and that's on you, and that's three. So. But we've learned all this together and moved forward, so it's really cool. We got 36 likes now. We need 4 more to get it up to 40. All right. So. That'd be great. But a Viking cruise, that might be fun. So you're saying it's just expensive, the cruise itself, or the flight to get there?
Well, I think it's kind of a combination of everything, depending on the type of cruise you're going to take over there. But we get a pamphlet about every week, it seems like, from Viking themselves. So I will see if we have one, and then we'll bring it into the show.
Yeah.
And if Joe is out there, maybe he can send me some information as well. I don't go anywhere without Joe, so...
I would love to do the European river cruise.
That'd be nice.
That might be something we've got to plan way ahead, but
yeah.
Good morning to Alan Jax Bowers.
Alan Jax Bowers is out there. Yeah, he's in Las Vegas. Let's see here. I got all kinds of messages. I mentioned earlier that Ed the Train Man is, they're under the weather.
Yeah.
Because they've been skinny dipping in the lake.
Skinny dipping in the lake.
So their show tomorrow will be a show that they broadcast, sometime in the past, and we're going to replay that. So he's pretty good about recording his shows, and he's going to send it to me. We did it.
Up to 40?
Anaheim, not Vegas. Oh, Anaheim. Okay. What did you do? Jax? Tell me. He's sending me messages.
Oh.
Let's see here. We got all kinds of messages coming through. It's thank you for all of you guys. Keep me updated. Flaz lets me know if there's a problem with the TVs out there because he watches them all the time.
Hey, somebody's eating salmon on that one.
Yeah.
Oh, salmon.
He's always
that
like sitting here going,
really
"Did you see
good.
that? Did you see that?" And I'm like, "I can't see the TV.
I can't see the TV, Flaz. That's you.
I would really like some.
J-Man used to do the exact same thing when he sat there.
Did he really?
Did you see that? Look at that.
Who did that?
J-Man.
Yeah, and I can't see a thing.
It's just part
except
of the
for in
scene.
here.
It's part of the environment here.
It is.
That goes back in the history of Tiki Man Radio.
I know. Yeah, that's right. And Disneyland, they did the half marathon this morning. I was supposed to mention that earlier.
Congratulations.
That's we were talking about, Mike Nash getting married. I'm like, well, I think you're already married. That's in Vegas. But, he's talking about the Disneyland half marathon they did this morning.
Congratulations.
So, congratulations to Jax, the man, the legend himself.
Absolutely.
So, great job, man. Let's see here. We got all kinds of things happening here. All right, let's see here. We got to take care of our Key West sponsors.
Key West has a brand new brew pub, and you're going to love what they have brewing on their menu. That's right, the Blast Beer Company's southernmost pint brew pub, located at 522 Front Street in downtown Key West. Open 7 days a week from noon until 10 p.m. Offers handcrafted beer and made-to-order signature food dishes. On tap are 3 of their signature beers: the Southernmost Pint Golden Ale, the Save the Day IPA, and the Hazy Lady New England IPA, and many other tasty handcrafted beers brewed on-site right here in Key West. And if you're not a beer drinker, don't worry, as they have available on their menu wine and other adult beverages and booze-free drinks. While enjoying a pint or two, check out their amazing menu of small fare items made to order that include local favorites, guac and chips, and Mexican esquites street corn. And their delicious main course items, Caribbean chicken salad, and trade wind meatballs. Stop in and enjoy one of their tastings of 4 different beer offerings of your choice. Or just enjoy a pint or two while taking in the aromas of beer being brewed on site and relaxing inside their brew pub atmosphere. Better yet, soak up the wonderful Key West weather and enjoy one of their handcrafted beers while hanging out on their great outdoor patio with music videos, movies, and sports games. Come by and watch your favorite team play on the biggest screen around. That's Blast Beer Company, Southernmost Pint Brew Pub, located at 522 Front Street here in Key West. Blast Beer Company, around since 1992, making beer one barrel at a time.
Hey, this is Beth from Nailtini. Do you ever feel like getting your nails and hair done before vacation is a chore? Why not enhance your vacay experience by visiting us at Nailtini, 817 Duval? Our perfect petties will make your feet look fabulous in those flip-flops. Or maybe you want a beautiful blow dry and style for your night on the town. Men's haircuts, facials, and waxing? We do that too. We live up to our name and serve you a martini or a drink of your choice during your service. Now, back to Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio.
Hey, Randy.
Yeah, man.
My koozie's empty. How about handing me one of those ice-cold beers?
Oh, I'll be glad to, buddy.
Oh, now I feel like singing.
All right.
He was 3 years out of college, a damn good engineer. Worked hard all day, then he partied away. Things were happy on the old frontier. Had a plan for taking life easy, avoiding the kids and the wife. Well, it drove all the women crazy. These were the 3 best years of his life. Then the corporate boys, they called him, said we got a job to do. Got this problem up in North Dakota, boy, yeah, we need a man just like you. But the sounds of the plains and the freezing rain hit him like a fatal disease. Put a beer in his mouth, he took 95 south and he headed for the Keys. Oh, and it's just the sweetest life he's ever tasted. Little laid back and key wasted. Got his toes in the sand, he's a tropical man. He's happy as hell and it shows. He's just a living in a drunken stupor, making some money on that old square group. Never had any doubts, and if it doesn't work out, well, that's just the way it goes. Got a job making margaritas in a little bar by the pier, till he finally made some connections with some big-time buccaneers. Now he spends some time in Cartagena, making plans for the haul. Might be dealing with bums, might be dangerous to some, but the old boy is having a ball. Oh, and it's just the sweetest life he's ever tasted. Little laid back and key wasted. Got his toes in the sand, he's a tropical man. He's happy as hell and it shows. He's just living in a drunken stupor, making some money on that old square group. Never had any doubt, hell, if it doesn't work out, well, that's just the way it goes. Now his friends all worry about him. They think he's throwing his future away. Kinda hard being upwardly mobile when you're laying in the sun all day. So they call him up to convince him, tell him what it's all about. But on the phone he could never stop laughing. No, got the whole damn thing figured out. Oh, and it's just the sweetest life he's ever tasted. Little laid back and key wasted. Got his toes in the sand, he's a tropical man. He's happy as hell and it shows. He's just a living in a drunken stupor, making some money on that old square group. Never had any doubt, hell, if it doesn't work out, well, that's just the way it goes. Never had any doubt, hell, if it doesn't work out, well, that's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes.
Take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings. Every Saturday, starting when you get up, Buttercup. Tiki Man Radio opens up the massive archives of the radio station and takes you back to that old shaggy music. Jukebox Saturdays, only on Tiki Man Radio. Jukebox Saturday music there. Still one of our most popular shows.
Yes, and I love that song.
We need a sponsor for it, though. I cannot believe that here is a show plays 12 hours in all zip codes around the world.
That's right.
Every week. It is the most opportunity.
It's one of my favorites.
To have a sponsorship. To sponsor that show. I mean, think about it. 12 hours every week around the world in all zip codes. You can't get much bang for your buck for that. Okay, I'm just letting you know. Anyway, let's see here. Hey, we need to mention that Alan Jax Bowers has signed up for another year with Tiki Man Radio.
Hallelujah. All right.
Thank you so much, brother. We really appreciate all of your support of the radio station, and that sounds marvelous. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. Let's see here. So, Leg of Lamb, huh? Are we going to mention that?
I don't know if that's...
Yeah. Okay, well, we probably...
But you know what I'm laughing about here?
What are you laughing about?
Everybody on here saying, I love liquid aminos. Ever since, see, I think it was Eric had...
Well, I asked him about his salmon.
I know.
Oh, he doesn't like salmon.
His secret sauce is liquid aminos.
Liquid aminos.
And so there's a whole lot of I love liquid aminos coming down, and B-Man was the last one to say something. And
I love liquid aminos.
I think the first ingredients on liquid aminos is salt.
Liquid amino, what is that?
It's an alternative to soy.
Oh,
it's
okay. Gotcha.
Coconut aminos is what it is. It's an alternative to soy, especially if you've got a soy allergy or if you can't have soy like me because of the thyroid thing. You know.
Well, even the stuff that we...
and salt, no.
Well, okay.
No?
It may not be something. I think it's a natural kind of because if you think about things like, for instance, another soy product would be miso. But miso is pretty salty.
I have miso soup.
Miso is great, and I love soy, but apparently that doesn't like your thyroid too much.
Got it.
We had Chinese last night.
Yes, we did. Yum.
Sweet and sour chicken. It'd be 10 minutes. Okay, fine.
Oh, did you get the carry out from that place over there?
Yeah, from China Rose.
China Rose.
They get 100% on their health inspection every time.
Yeah, there we go. That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
And I got to tell you, based off of my other business that I'm involved in, I get those reports each week for all the restaurants in town.
Yes.
And China Rose is always 100%.
So that's not a newspaper thing that used to be in the
they still
newspaper.
post it.
Yeah,
I'm sure they do.
It's on the news and the newspaper.
You can only get the newspaper now online except for Sunday.
I get a detailed report. If it's below a certain percentage, I get a detail of why. That's not always in the newspaper. They just got the scores.
Got it.
And they'll pick on somebody. Like if somebody almost failed, they'll bring out, all that stuff, and all. I always hate that. But so I know all the places to go and not to go. I promise you that.
And you did mention once the Mexican place at the end of 58 down.
Yeah, don't go there.
That's
don't
what
go
I
there.
thought you said.
Which is a shame because I went there for years. What happened there was the dad sold it to his son.
New ownership.
And,
That wasn't the, I thought that was the correction that they made, or was that the mistake they made?
That's a mistake they made.
Got it.
Yeah, the old man took care of the place.
I see.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there if I was you.
All right, haven't.
Yeah, knock yourself out. But
no, haven't since you and I and a few of us went there a while back.
Yeah, well, there you go. But China Rose is good. Best Chinese around as far as I'm concerned. And back in the summertime, they closed down for like a month and went on vacation or something. And, of course, I was like, what the hell? You're not allowed to do that without touching base with me. Anyway, let's see here. So you got the big anniversary coming up this week.
Yeah.
And beginning your 5th year.
Beginning the 5th year. Ending the 4th, beginning the 5th. Yeah.
Yesterday.
However you want to look at it.
Yesterday, I was working with Tiki Jane on those March history of Tiki Man Radio, which includes y'all's anniversary. And I had to go to the hippie chick. I said, now listen, I'm going to count years. You put up 1. I said, make sure it's right. We double checked our math.
I always do it just to aggravate you. You know that, right? So if anybody's in the area and they want to come over and hang out on Wednesday night and be part of the show, just let us know, and we'll give you the information how to get in, because we do live in a gated community. So
yeah. Let's see here. Well, let's take care of the weekly lineup. Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Sundays, it's The Big Show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Streaming live on the Camys Grammy Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay. Come over and be part of the show. After The Big Show, it's Tuesday on the Island Replay with B-Man and Michelle. Recorded live from Key West. Later that afternoon, it's 5 o'clock somewhere with Rick the Stick. You know never know where he's going to pop up. On the Road with Rick the Stick, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Island Time every Sunday. Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m., get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man, live from Crown Point, Indiana. Tuesday at noon, it's Surfs Up with Callie McCool and the student crew. Tiki Man Radio's internship from Antioch High School in California. The kids are learning how to produce and do their own show. Compliments of Tiki Man Radio. It's the Lunchbox Special with Surfs Up every Tuesday at noon Eastern Island Time. Wednesdays, it's Where the Boots Meet the Beach with Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou, streaming live on the MFG Tropical Live Cam from the Legends Studio in Ottawa, Tennessee from 7 to 9 p.m. Friday starting at 7 p.m. It's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle from the Beachy Shell Studios in Key West, live every Friday, having some fun with their friends and sharing great music. Saturdays, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings starting at midnight and going to noon. This is where we open up the massive archives of the radio station and take you back to that old shaggin' music. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you tune into all these great shows and keep listening to Tiki Man Radio and have some fun.
Mind if I sit down? Where you from? Can I buy you another round? Oh, you took my breath soon as I walked in. Yeah, I know how crazy this must sound. What's your favorite song? I'll ask the band to play it. Might as well tip 'em for two. Let's drink up one more time, if you don't mind. Can I dance with you? If I told you my name, pretty girl, whisper it in my ear, and let's pretend that you belong to me. What's this game that you're playing that's drawing me near? I'm closing in enough to hear your heartbeat. If I told you I might be falling, could love be calling me down this road? Will you follow? Will you remember my name when the sun comes up tomorrow? What's that you're saying? No, I'm not wasted or wasting all your precious time. Trying to get your attention on your side. Like to mention that I'm not so good at pick up lines. What's your favorite drink? A bartender mix it. Might as well make it two. Let's throw it back one more time, if you don't mind. Can I dance with you? If I told you my name, pretty girl, whisper it in my ear, and let's pretend that you belong to me. What's this game that you're playing that's drawing me near? I'm closing in enough to hear your heartbeat. If I told you I might be falling, could love be calling me down this road? Will you follow? Will you remember my name when the sun comes up tomorrow? Same old bar, same old glass I'm sipping from. Same old stool that, baby, I'm sitting on. Same old bed singing the same old cover songs. Baby, you're different. Oh, yeah. If I told you my name, pretty girl, whisper it in my ear, and let's pretend that you belong to me. What's this game that you're playing that's drawing me near? I'm closing in enough to hear your heartbeat. If I told you I might be falling, could love be calling me down this road? Will you follow? Will you remember my name when the sun comes up tomorrow? Will you remember my name when the sun comes up tomorrow?
thinking of investing in commercial property in Florida or moving your business to Florida, check out the Space Coast. The Space Coast is home to globally recognized companies in aviation, aerospace, electronics, and communications. At JM Real Estate, we have seen the Space Coast grow and develop. We know what is happening and know this is an exciting time for our area. The time is now for you to explore the Space Coast of Florida and start investing. Contact JM Real Estate and launch your commercial real estate investment on the Space Coast. Call us at 321-242-2882 or visit jmrealestate.com to learn more.
That's right. We certainly appreciate the beautiful Nicole Reed, and of course that's Graham in the background there. With,
I know.
She sent that over the other day, and I was like, man, that is perfect.
That sounds great.
Perfect. We'll just wipe out all those commercials I did, and because your voice sounds a lot better than mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But
we're all talking about here on the chat about cleaning. It's about to be springtime, cleaning out closets.
Yep, clean out your life.
I cleaned out 4 bags of stuff myself yesterday, including just old junk and old clothes. And I still probably need to go through that again. Go make another round and clean out on it. You know?
I highly recommend that you get get a dumpster sometime and just clean out stuff.
Clean out junk.
You'd be
my
shocked.
God. Man, we need another one. I want to do another round of just purging everything.
You'd be shocked at the stuff that you just collect.
Accumulate. And it's like, oh my gosh.
You'll need about 12 of them, Flash.
I know. You're absolutely right. And now with all the construction junk out there, it's the same thing. It's getting worse.
The energy in the house gets so much lighter when you get rid of things. It does. It's a happy house.
There's nothing like liberating yourself from things you've been holding on to for no reason.
Yeah, for no reason.
But I did get the heating and air flowing through all 4 new vents into my new room. So
was that a job?
Oh man, underneath in the garage, tearing out drywall and pulling in all of that ductwork and putting in all of those wide connectors and all the steel involved. And
oh my goodness.
Yeah,
it wasn't fun.
I'm thinking about doing that to the sunroom.
I
would like to do. That's like my ultimate dream.
I can give you one good suggestion. Don't do it.
It's my ultimate dream to actually do that to the sunroom.
A whole window wall in there?
Yeah, to do that and then put actual heat and air out there.
Yeah. But right now I've got a little propane heater, which works fine.
It does, but
But in summertime it can get, you got to open all the windows and everything. You get a little hot in there, but I got
think
fans.
it would be so great to have air condition and heat in the winter.
Do you have any ductwork near it?
I do.
Yeah,
well, then you might do like me and extend on, because luckily in the big master living room area, I had 2 ducts that I just tied into.
That's what I can do. I've got a vent that goes into the kitchen. It would just be a short.
So the joists that are underneath that room that you're talking about, are they 16 on center?
Yes.
Okay. Then it sounds like it's a doable thing.
Yeah, they are, and it's insulated and all that stuff. So I insulate all that. So I just have to take a section of that ceiling out in the pool house, and then cut it out and tie it in and all that stuff. It wouldn't really be that big of a job, I don't think.
Well, I didn't think so either.
I mean, just one.
One vent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I put in 2 and tied in 2.
Because I can always shut it off when we're not using it.
Yeah, I guess do you know what your ductwork is now? Is it 9-inch, 7-inch, 6-inch?
Well, the cool thing is that the garage is open, so I can see it.
Aha.
And that makes
they capped my garage, and it made it really tough. So
yeah, I like the fact that it's open. It's not the prettiest thing, but it's easy to work on plumbing or wiring or cable or anything like that. It's real easy to get to. Garage doors, all that stuff. So that's kind of how we roll around here. But I didn't really plan on it. But I had such a good time on New Year's Eve that I went the entire month of January with no alcohol.
Good.
Oh,
You
really?
did have a good time. I was there.
I did. Yeah, I saw the pictures. It looked like I had a great time.
It took me 3 days. No, 2 complete days to recover.
New Year's Eve is always a big party, but I went the entire month, and then I didn't even know there was such a thing as dry January.
Didn't know.
Oh, people have been doing that for years.
I didn't know, but I started noticing it popping up or whatever. And I'm like, well, I guess that's what I'm doing, but I didn't plan to do that. I just been so busy.
Yeah.
That I just kind of rolled through the month, and it is what it is, I guess. But it's I'm not trying to set a record here or anything, because I got a bottle of Reef rum that stares at me every week. And it's sitting here.
You're saving that for hard times.
So are you?
I'm hiding it in here from Larice is what I'm doing.
That's a golden girl-ism. You're saving that for hard times.
Golden girl-ism. And there's a lot of them. I need to write a book about golden-isms. There's a lot of them.
Golden-isms. The two of them together are funny.
They are.
God. Oh, my God.
Yeah, a whole month. Thank you, Julie. So I just, January is such a crazy month. There's a lot of catching up to do. It's tax season.
Yeah.
We were talking about taxes
we
earlier.
had that conversation, yeah.
But mine is all done. That's the cool thing about the business side, is that it tracks all. Every month I update that with everything.
You've got a beautiful spreadsheet going on Excel.
And at the end of the year, it's already calculated.
Yeah.
So all I have to do is print it out. It's just a one-sheet deal. So that's what you got to do in your business. Keep up with everything. And
Are you kidding me, B-Man? I feel like January's been 15 years ago.
Well, and it's also the coldest month.
I can't believe January's gone already. It's like such a hibernation, It's so dark.
Maureen says, I had a dry week in January.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good. But, January is such a, it's also our coldest month of the year around here. We always have a week or so there where it's freezing or below freezing, and
we've lost a little bit of outside plantation,
Yeah, and but it's been. I wore my rain boots for January. But it's darker. Now we're
depressing.
It's depressing. January's depressing.
It's starting to lighten up.
Yes.
I feel like I have a pretty good life. Okay, I feel like I'm living my best life right now. I really do. But if I could, you could always add better to it, right? If I could do something different, it probably would be go somewhere else in January.
Yeah.
Because everything around here is such a beautiful town when everything comes back to life. Surrounded by all these trees and mountains and water and everything. It's such a beautiful town. But
do you plan to retire at 65?
I do.
Do you? I do. And so, therefore, you have nothing that will tie you down at 65. Mm-hmm. It's only 5 years away.
I know.
It goes fast.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh.
Workday reminds me of that. Well, you're another day closer to...
Yeah, that's true. Just thinking about where you are right now.
Yeah. I remember a couple of years ago, I was pissed off when they said, you can get a discount at the Crystal. Last time we went through there to get crystals for my mom when we went to see her, I'm like, I need to get that discount.
Is that 55 and older? Is that what it is?
Yeah. Anything over 55 older, you get a discount.
I didn't know.
It's like $1, man.
Have you given in and got your AARP card?
I have not done that, but I probably will at some point. I'm holding off till I turn 60. I think I get a better deal at 60.
Here, join the Elks, you get a better deal.
An Elks, yeah. But the Daytona 500 is the 16th, and again, if you're coming here, let us know. That way we know how much food and all that kind of stuff. Bring a dish, have some fun with us. The race is during the daytime, so if you got to go to bed early, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Unless there's a rain delay or something like that.
If there's a rain delay, I'm not hanging with you all night.
But we're not, since I am the presidente of the Tiki Bar.
But we will have a good time.
Presidente of the Tiki Bar, we now have the Edward and Pat Contreras clause that you have to be here in order to bet on anything that's bettable. Which means
there's
you got
a lot of drivers, and there's only about 5 that you wish you could get.
You know, I'll tell you the funny thing about the Daytona 500, anybody can win it.
Oh, yeah. That's what they keep telling us. That, throw in another buck, anybody can win it.
It's true. I can give you driver after driver. That was their only win. Because of the crashes and the way it all works out and everything. I mean, anybody can win that race.
I suppose that's true. Now, so what is a driver going to cost an individual? $10 a driver?
No.
$5 a driver?
I think we normally did $2 a driver.
Oh.
I thought it was 5.
May have been 5.
I thought it was 5 a driver.
Yeah, I thought it was 5.
Well, we can do 5 a driver.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be
so
fun.
then 40 drivers times 5. That's a little bit of a jackpot there.
Yeah. But you got to be here to win.
That's if you sell out all 40 drivers.
I'm going to buy all 40. Screw it.
Yeah, I mean, you can get, $20, get 5 drivers.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I see. So it's going to be 5 for 20. 5 drivers for 20.
What did I say?
I thought you said 5 drivers.
$5 a piece or 5 for 20. How about
20.
that?
No. 25. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
You get that extra for one for free.
I didn't know.
No. $5 a driver or $5 if that's what we decide to do. We'll figure it out. But I'm looking forward to it. It gives me something to do.
Rick the Stick said, Super Bowl party at his house. Everyone's welcome.
Man, that would be fun. I wish I could go, but we got to work the next day.
I know.
That's the problem.
That's the problem with all that.
Yeah, except for me. Every day's Saturday. I mean, whatever.
I like that. Every day is Saturday.
All right. Well, it is time for us to get on out of here and let you get on with your day. Thank you so much for being a part of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. There is no Tuesday on the island this week. You know, they do that every other week now. They don't do it every week. So when we do get one, we will we'll have one next week for sure. All right. Make sure you check out Rick the Stick coming up at 5 o'clock this afternoon on the road. 5 o'clock somewhere on the road with Rick the Stick. And, of course, we'll have a replay of Get on the Peace Train tomorrow and then all the other shows. So celebrating Tropical Country on Wednesday.
Yes,
all right.
sir.
All right. See you, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day.
Farewell, goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time to hit the road. Say goodbye, so long. Farewell, bye-bye. Andy.
Goodbye to my friends. I'm glad you were here. It's time for us to go and get another beer. I like to see your smiling faces again. So goodbye, my friends. Bye-bye. Thank you for the open invitation. Your kind of laws and adulation. But look at the time. Oh Lord, we gotta fly. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye.
All right, kid.
Hey there now, friends, it's time to go. But we'll return and do another
So long, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for being a part of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man and being a part of the Tiki Man Radio family. We're going to roll you back to the base. All right, so no Tuesday on the Island this week, but sounds a little funny or whatever. Just refresh your app. Have a great day, and thank you so much.